dishes are good at some places and some dishes are not good at some places.
Okay, someone to recap?
They have
Were
yellow tail. I don't think they do much.
the trash pile, right? Or was it? Did we start before the trash pile?
No, we started outside the towers, right? Oh no.
Oh no, we started on the
After
cultists. The cultists.
Yeah, the cultists, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
cultists!
The gorilla.
the gorilla
Oh
cultists.
yeah, gorilla.
Yeah, so we demonic gorilla. We ran. We did not fight it. The cultists all died. We went back downstairs. We got out. We went to the other tower. It was a trash tower, full of trash, full of garbage. There was a statue. It's just a random statue. It doesn't actually do anything. We slept in the garbage pile. We went out of the garbage pile. We looked around, but it's just full of garbage again. We went to the top floor. There's a beholder. Anna stole a bunch of shit. We got a lot of stuff. Mustard almost died. Almost got paralyzed forever. Literally forever. Went to the top floor. We didn't really think about it. Walked into the portal because we thought we had no way out. But, we
We
could just
did
walk
think
out.
about it for
Thought
a
about
really
it for
long
a
time.
solid forever.
Yeah, we thought about it. We walked into the portal. We didn't know where we would go because we literally had no idea. We just walked in YOLO. We teleported to the top of a misty tower, a misty like floating island where it looks like a giant cathedral or some sort or some kingdom.
Yeah, which
That is
absolutely
covered
did
by
not
purple
have the
mist.
Zentarium logo on the ground.
And Mushroom was there. We fought Mushroom, almost died multiple times, many times, almost died. We defeated Mushroom, but it's just a snowman. And that's where we left off.
Fucking snowman.
Do you cut your hair?
Ooh.
Cam!
No,
No.
his hair is longer.
It's longer than it's ever been.
Oh my god, it's damn
It's
ugly.
so long.
It's so ugly, dude. You look so
Don't be a
weird.
hater.
You look like those I put those bow on my head and cut around the bow. It's that bow. It's that
You
kind of
look
haircut.
like who I expect to work at Sim Square.
Yeah.
Kidding.
You look like
Sorry,
Heng Swee Keat.
30 AP, no stop, no stop.
Hey, you look like Heng Swee Keat. You running for election or? Is it East Coast plan?
Okay, this
So
is the
slang.
Elven Rebel cut. How can you diss it? This is what my
Okay.
hair looked like in the 90s.
Okay. As Mert struck the final blow against Meng Shun and his head rolled across the floor, blood spilled across the entire room, staining the floor and the walls, and you see momentarily as the head kind of rolls to Elrion's feet.
Then it goes,
A kind of like brief moment, Elrond, you see the eyes kind of glow white, and you see this wisp of smoke escape from the mouth.
hurry up, bottle it. I'm gonna try my best to bottle it.
As this happens, you see the flesh starts turning to snow, and the blood starts turning to water. And as the whole body comes what appears to be a snow construct, you feel the ground starts to tremble beneath your feet, very gradually.
Okay,
Feel
Is that
slight
our cue to
tremors.
go?
I believe it is.
Oh man. We should. I'm gonna try to see what lies behind the door he was blocking, or at least see the rest of his house while there's still time.
Okay, Vajra, Mert, and Lariel say that they will debrief you shortly.
Sure.
They said the tower is clear, and they will meet you at your tavern at your convenience.
Okay, wait.
Wow.
How do we get out of here?
Yeah, that's the real question. I actually want to ask Vajra, since we are on the tower, like, what is even going on here? Like, where are we?
Okay, he's gonna. We are in another dimension, another plane. No longer in the Forgotten Realms.
Do they internally refer to it as the Forgotten Realms?
Sorry?
Do they internally refer to it as the Forgotten Realms?
I think so.
Don't they call it like?
Oh, we're no longer on the
Corporeal?
sword. Okay, never mind. We're no longer on the sword coast, yeah. If you were to channel the power of your rings, you should be able to get back to where you came from.
Channel the power of our rings. Celestial, do you know what that
How
means
did-
magically?
Yeah, you just channel the power of the ring.
But what? Thinking really hard? Like,
What, you mean you don't know magic?
Guys, I think I'm done.
I can assist you with traveling back, but I suggest we make haste. This realm doesn't look very stable anymore. I don't think you'll be here for much longer.
Okay, I'm not going to like.
I don't suggest we.
Dawdle.
I don't suggest we stick around and get suspended in the demi-plane that you can't escape from.
Oh, then the
I'm
door
just gonna look for any indication of what he's been doing here, like going up the stairs.
Where are you going? You're going up the stairs.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think one of you should confirm with them that the masks are actually the identity of the mask lords.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they would have noticed it on the way in, right?
Yeah, but like we'll point it out to them and then bring them to the main room.
There are beakers, bottles, and test tubes set on a marble table in the middle of this room next to a basin of water.
Can it make sense of anything?
There's another staircase that descends another 10 feet here to the south.
Alright, is there anything that I can make sense of, like what's he doing in this room? Or is it beyond my understanding?
What check would this be? Be a straight intelligence check. What's the roll? Sorry. Nope, you don't understand. You
Yeah,
can't
cool.
quite make sense, and a lot of the equipment and the substances that are around are very unfamiliar to you.
So these notes, are they like, do they look like notes on testing?
Yep.
I'll just
can
grab
just
them.
take them.
Yeah.
While waiting, because I know Anna's trying to figure shit out, I'm just gonna look at all the masks on the wall and try to like remember every face that I see.
Oh man.
All the 12. Like I'm trying to commit.
The masks, the faces, right, are very vague, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like 100% accurate. Like you see Mud's mask, you have to kind of look very closely to kind of like figure out that that's Mud. You know, if you just
Yeah.
like have a brief cursory glance or would not indicate that this is like an actual person. You know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah.
still gonna try to get like as much information I can. So even if in hopes that if I were to see someone who has similar features, it would trigger like, hey, I remember I've seen this face before. So
Sure.
I'm gonna pick just one. Like let's just say the one I'm at now, and I'll try to like
This one, huh?
I guess.
Okay.
where's
Okay.
Mud's one?
Mud's one's here.
Take it. Give it to him as a souvenir.
Okay, I'll try to commit like 3, like 1, 2, 3. Everything just 3.
Give me a second. Taco just pulled. Hold on.
What are you eating? That looks good. It's like gyoza.
This one?
Yeah.
Pork cutlet.
Buy from where?
My mum made.
Ooh, that's the best kind.
What is?
The cup of cold water.
Soju.
Wow.
Can't
Sounds
fool
yummy.
me.
Like normal or flavored?
Oh, great.
Okay, we back.
Look at the two of them. This is your fault. Sorry, they immediately went to get drinks.
Oh, is it? Now go get
Yeah.
my soybean. Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna come back with whiskey, bro. I'm gonna step it up. It's all your fault. Sage. You know what? I'm gonna come back with Yakult. Give me a sec.
Oh, I love Yakult.
I bought these Xiaomi Air Dots for like
Mix that with the soju.
Are they sell
Okay.
good?
$30.
Don't have.
It's kind of decent for its price, but then it asked to access my contact list. So basically, Xi Jinping got all your phone number already.
Fuck.
I use it to take calls. It's like pretty good.
Oh,
For $30.
Why would airports want your?
So like if you use voice and say, "Oh, call
For a
Cameron,"
certain
then
person, yeah.
they will know who to call.
I didn't give it that permission.
Okay. Vajra is going to Mert and Lyra are gonna leave first. Lyra is gonna pull Mert, as I mentioned though.
Alright, I mentioned wrong.
Vajra is gonna. She's waiting at the main entrance where you came from, and she's basically waiting for all of you to be ready. But you can definitely tell that the tremors are getting stronger as
And,
time
What's
passes.
what's in the lower staircase, Phil?
You're going down, huh?
Orion, do you want to try to get Mert's mask off the wall?
There
Hmm.
are
Just for
there's
funsies.
there's a circle inscribed with runes that's carved into the alabaster floor of this room. Multiple runic circles, actually.
Would I be able to Arcana them?
You can try. Nope.
It's not a great roll. Okay, then I'll just join the rest again.
Okay. Alright, you all gather up back in the main room. Are we ready to leave?
Are the masks still there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So it's Mert's mask plus 11 other masks that we do not recognize, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, for the obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It might be better if we try our best not to remember them.
Yeah, would it be good to destroy them?
Can we take Mert's mask anyway? Can we try?
Can we not?
We're just gonna leave it here?
I thought he would appreciate the souvenir.
Have you been listening? The fucking plane is going to
Okay,
collapse. The
okay.
Maybe it's a
plane.
bit.
Fine.
Maybe it's a bit.
I will attempt to take Mel's mask.
With Vajra looking or without Vajra looking?
I don't care.
Okay. You take Mert's mask. Okay.
I look at Vajra and like, we're not keeping this for him. I'm sure he'll enjoy the souvenir of his kill.
She kind of squints and nods and said, "You be careful with that."
Let's get out.
Girl.
I make my best pooping face as though I'm channeling magic.
Okay. You leave the sanctum and we are now back in Waterdeep. I will assume that you fast track it out of there, lah.
Wait, where do we appear in Waterdeep even?
tower?
Vajra realigns the teleportation circle and ports you back to your tavern.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
convenient. Okay.
Mage bottle.
She has the teleportation
To
circle as
Stonart.
well. So you are back in your tavern, and she sits down. She looks exhausted as shit,
Mhm.
and she
We'll
says,
offer her a drink.
"Dispense with the formalities. Let's talk. What were you doing in there?"
Cultist activity.
It's the
Gang.
bird telling the truth.
Unprepared for cult activity?
Wait, I
Can you-
forgot. Vajra doesn't know the full story, right? As to
No one
why
knows
we're
the
there.
full story.
Okay, but doesn't Mert know the full story? Because we informed him.
Mert doesn't know the full story.
Mm-mm.
But
Mert's
no,
last
Mert-
update was pre-JB. You know how long ago that was?
No, but Mert has spoken to Vajra about the Castellantas potentially being cultists because we have shared that with him, correct?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to. Yeah, then I'll just say like, hey, we are following that lead law. I mean, I'm sure Mert shared with you that potentially the Castellantas could be embroiled in some like weird cultish shit, and like we were trying to pull threads, and the Castellantas are threatening our friend, Ariel at the moment with his whole debt thing. So we're trying to figure out how to get him out of that by exposing this if it's true potentially.
And why Paulette Towers?
we
We suspected that something was wrong with the tower based on witness
And how did you get in?
accounts.
Mm.
um
Wish wash whoosh. I don't grasp. I don't understand it. So one of you has to explain it.
From my understanding, there was a very strong barrier around the tower, which was only broken because that ape destroyed the runic circle which was forming the barrier.
Huh.
I just like I'm looking back at them like with a look like do I tell her look?
She's gonna make a perception check. In a second.
Okay.
Up to you. I mean, we had this discussion before saying that we need to trust more people, right? So it's up to you.
I'm just gonna roll my deception.
Perception is wisdom, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's not that good. Oh yeah, I'm even worse.
It's like you don't need to look at them for ideas, Celeste. Why don't you just come up with the truth?
All right.
The truth.
Well, I guess like it's way past the point where we'll be arrested for
I could
this.
still arrest you right now.
Yes, sure. But if you want to know how we got in, we figured out or we assumed that we would need something that was in possession or created by the Colette brothers to pass by the barrier, and it turned out we were correct. Then I show her the ring on my finger. Like we got a few of these rings from, well, let's just say from the city guards.
You stole from the City Watch.
We did, but well, we were at our wits' end and we had no other leads.
Explain to me why I shouldn't throw the 5 of you in jail right now.
Because
it would be more valuable to throw us in jail after we solve the city's problems. And when you have 12 mass lords reliefs hanging on the wall of some crazy splinter faction gang leader, I think you need people to go where your city watch won't or can't.
like Lady Vajra, I don't know how much you know, but there's a lot more going on than it seems. And I don't think someone in your position can act as freely as we can.
Go on.
I won't share the full story. I'm sure you've heard of the cult activities that's been happening.
Hold on. Can we assume that one of us was obviously in the right frame of mind to take the eye off Manchun's corpse?
Oh
Yeah, we took it.
That was the first thing that you
That was
did.
the first thing we
Yeah.
took.
Okay.
the I'll just say like you know how it all began with the stupid stone of galore and the whatever hidden money. Like from there, it branched out to many different webs and many different conflicting parties looking for it for several reasons. One of them being the cult of Asmodeus, the other being whatever Manchun is working for. We're not sure yet, but let's just say it involves people that are very powerful in Waterdeep in one way or another, and we've thought of a lot of options, and it seems like if we want to make a difference, it's best if we don't involve you too deeply into it. If not for your own safety, it's not wise for you to get involved as well.
If we didn't get involved, though, 5 of you would have been dead.
Yes, and
And
I-
that's just the consequence that we would have to borne, right?
yeah, and I'm truly grateful that you came, and I don't know how you knew that we were involved, but I'm so glad that you like deduced it. But it doesn't change the fact
It's not
that
every day a giant ape breaks out of a tower,
that is true.
and it doesn't take much effort to find out that 5 of you were involved when Mud came to ask for help and 5 of you were missing from your tavern.
Then maybe we have Mud to thank as well. I think this is difficult. Like how much we can say to you without knowing how much you already know. So if you don't mind, maybe you could fill us in on how much you know first.
Well, I know this much. First, what we fought, as you can see, very clearly was not human. It was merely a simulacrum, a construct created by a very powerful wizard, who I'm assuming is. Then you see she kind of like lowers her voice, Manchun. And you can sense almost there's a sense of fear and hesitation as she utters that name. If he is back and the rumors of his passing were false, I'm afraid we have greater problems on our hands.
Is there a possibility that the original Manchun is indeed dead and gone, but his simulacrums creating simulacrums of themselves? Or would it require the original host to be present to complete the simulacrum?
Simulacrums do not have the capability or the power or the magical ability required to cast such a spell.
So we know the original caster is quite alive and well.
Seems so.
It remains to be seen. We were sure, at least the previous Black Staff was sure, that all the simulacrums were destroyed. However, it might have been possible that this one might have slipped through the cracks.
And yet we did find evidence that this simulacrum was preparing yet another simulacrum of snow.
Let me look into that.
Could you give me a moment with my party members?
Of course. And she steps away for a moment.
Alright, this is like where we choose the hill to die on. Like, do we trust Vadra or not?
I trust
There's no
her.
reason not to.
like what do you guys see as the end game? Do you see us marching on the Castellantis with Jaraxo and Lero in tow? Jaraxo because he has the second eye, and Lero as insurance to ensure that Jaraxo doesn't take all three and disappear.
I think
Or do we leave Lero out of the loop? We make do with Mert and Vajra.
if it feels like if Lirio's involved with the whole Castellanta issue, it might be because that you'll be on the side of the law, right? Instead of whatever would happen if we take Jaraxo, which would be I think a lot more decisive. As for what our real angle is,
We could play our hand cards on the table with Vajra and say like, if it came down to abiding by the law or acting in the interest of greater good, like would she be okay with something that was definitely illegal?
like, will she be able to
Illegal,
turn
you-
a blind eye?
Yeah.
Mm,
If she says that she would rather not know, then we don't involve her any further for her own sake. And if she's open to acting almost like a vigilante, then we certainly could use her when we go against the Castellantis.
mm.
I don't know. I think we can just. Maybe I think we can trust her, but I still don't think that we should trust Liriel. Just because Liriel came with them, because we know that the cult only targets like nobles and like super high ranking.
Yes, I agree.
So yeah.
And I also distrust Lariel because ultimately there's a conflict of interest. She was like, no matter how upright you want to spin the tale, it's not right to involve her because she's Dago's successor, and there's a direct conflict of interest. Like not like direct, but it stands that she may still have an alibi for wanting the downfall of Dago.
Yeah.
Not an alibi, a motive. Sorry, she does have a stake in to
Yeah.
gain if Dago ended badly.
So I guess right now we can trust. If you want to trust Fadra fully, and like kind of bet on her, I think we also need to do the same with Mert, because whether they both like it or not, both of them work very closely together, and it will be better if both of them are on the same page and they know exactly what's going on with us, rather than Fadra knowing more than Mert or Mert knowing more than Fadra. They wouldn't help
Yeah.
in any way.
And
Or
I
at
would,
least these two people.
I agree. And well, we wouldn't be here if not for them. So maybe we owe them that much. And I have a feeling Fajar's pretty pissed off right now, so I think he might just throw us out in jail. Yeah, if we don't give her enough.
True.
So how are we going to tell her like, hey, we've been working with a freaking drow terrorist?
Well, let's leave that out first. Let's go with the cult Castellantas, the schism, what we know, Manshun.
Okay, so
Game.
if we are going against Castellanta Villa tonight, right now, we're marching on them. Who do you want to bring along? Are you bringing JB? He could definitely be useful in the infiltration style.
I think he'll be there whether or not we want him to be there, you know?
Yeah, I think if the Castellantas are involved, or more specifically the Eye, JB will be there.
Him being there and us asking him to be there
It's
with us
different,
is
yeah.
different.
I still think like the only reason why Lirio, Vira, or Mert would march on the Castellanta is that there's definitive proof that they are guilty of being cultists.
Mm.
And right now it feels like that's unlikely. If we want
Hard to prove lah. It's hard.
if we want to solve a lot of issues we have the Castellanta, the most direct approach is to approach JV and just take it by force. And then some. If we want to I feel like the merits of telling Mert and Vajra about everything is just that they have a clearer understanding of what's going on, so they can act upon that in the future if needed.
I think you are right. You raised a very valid point. There would be no situation where the black staff is going to be sneaking into a noble residence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
So we don't tell her now.
Which is true lah. I mean, which is what you said to her earlier. It's like there's certain things that we can do that she can't do because of her position in the society. Same goes for her. Same goes for Lirio if she wants to think about it that way. We can do what needs to be done because we are nobodies essentially.
Yeah.
So we ask her to trust us now.
Mm.
No, nothing but a
Let's.
leap of faith.
I think so.
I mean,
but
I don't think it's a leap of faith because she has seen what we have been capable to do so far, and like it's not like we're completely inept. Like yes, maybe we do leave a mess, and yes, maybe we almost die multiple times, but it's
almost
not
King
like we are
Kong.
not willing
we
to
unleash.
put ourselves in obvious danger to try to get to the bottom of something. It's not like we are, you know what I mean? If anything, it shows that yes, we might not be like the most polished whatever, but we are still gonna get the job done even though it's dangerous, and that should be, should work in our favor if anything.
I think we could at least tell her everything we know about Manchun and the schism. I think that's directly related to the bigger picture
What's
she's
going
trying
on
to
right now.
yeah. Especially Manchun. It seems like they are like both Lirio and her are a bit worked up about that.
Okay, who shall
Yeah.
break the news?
I vote
I'm
Elrion.
scared. I'm scared of Barbara. No, I'm scared of her.
If anything,
She does things I do not understand.
I mean,
I guess the best would be from me.
okay. And I mean, as honest, we will chime in when necessary, but you can drive the conversation.
All right.
I prepare
Okay.
my ball.
No, don't
come
prepare your more.
on.
No, put that down. She's gonna turn you into
A vegetable.
yeah.
And then you can
And
talk to
then
you.
when you
You're drawing your more.
No.
no.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll walk back to Vashra. So I hope you don't take offense, but we've decided to tell you as much as we think is wise for you to know, because the things that we want to keep hidden from you, well, let's just say you have to trust us that it's for your own safety, and especially your position as the black staff. With your information, you might be, let's just say, in a conflict of interest,
Compromise, yeah.
and of course compromise. So what we do know about Manchun and the tower and I guess the cults, I mean the gang, sorry,
Slash cult. I mean, we are not super clear on that either ourselves, which is also why we went there to check it out, right?
yeah. You must have noticed the gigantic Xantarim symbol on Manchun's demiplane. We went into the
It's a
tower.
bit hard to miss.
It is, yeah, it really is.
And yet, some of us manage.
To miss it.
But
Let's carry on.
so that was the main reason we entered the Colette Towers. We had a
So
lead.
not from Cultists.
But we had information that people were residing in the Colette Tower, specifically the Zentarim, like a schism of some sort. We had information that perhaps Manshun was involved with them. So we
Information from who?
From the Zentarim.
yeah, from the Zentarim.
Kind of squints and it's like
I know.
you-
There is the Zentarim who are involved in peddling fake potions and you know, illegal shipments and gambling dens.
I
And
would
then
like a
there is the
name.
Zentarim. We have no names for you at this point in time.
Make a
We-
deception check. You sure about that? Be very careful with your words now.
we still need to be in contact with the person.
I would like a name.
So it's not wise for us to burn contacts at this point in time, right? We want to make sure that if we are moving forward doing whatever we need to do, the party also needs to be able to feel like they are being so-called protected. We are not omitting the name because like out of spite or whatever, like that's not what we're trying to do. We just want to make sure that we can move forward in whatever plan we're trying to do. So yes, we are involved with the Zentarim, we are involved with the Xanatar. Like that is known information. I'm sure Mert is all about it, right?
Lady Blackstuff, we respect you greatly, and we are very grateful that you saved our lives on multiple occasions. What we have done in our investigations and our work in Waterdeep, starting from the incident with Rainier, what we have done is chosen the lesser evil, and we know what that choice has. We know the impact firsthand of that choice, and we would just like to spare you that dilemma and spare you that weight, which is why we're keeping things from you.
If you want the name, we'll gladly give it to you after everything's resolved. We're not allies per se with any of them. We're just using them as they're using us. When everything is done and finished, we'll gladly give up the names of everyone we've interacted with.
You can imprison us at that point also.
Seem fair?
Hopefully not, but yes.
She kind of like takes a moment.
I
And
mean,
she
we could
says,
involve you with everything right now, but trust us, it will leave you in a very difficult position.
okay.
Okay.
As a precaution, she looks at Celesil. I will be expelling you from Blackstaff Academy, effective immediately. As a precaution.
Yes. Yeah, I understand. I think that's the wise thing to do.
This conversation never happened, and if you die, we will not be there to pick up your corpses anymore.
I understand.
She nods and says, "The five of you do good work, but even some things are beyond you." She stands up and walks out.
Well, no more visits to
Okay.
I'm
The
o-
library.
yeah, no more visits to the library, I guess.
No more Google.
I'm okay. I don't think. Yeah, I mean this was inevitable, so it's fine.
Let's be real, dude. You weren't going back to school.
Well, yeah, chances are after this, no way.
The truancy.
But still, you know.
Now we decide what to tell Matt.
Feels like for Mert, it's dangerous. It feels like he might already been compromised, seeing that the faces of the 12 lords were there, on what we assume were the 12 masked lords. Do you think we should tell him everything?
I think he should know that we're going to do much on the Castellantis.
Yes,
And I think that it's time to tell him that we've been working with JP.
I think so too. If anyone would understand, I think it would be him.
Mhm.
Then what do we tell JB?
Nothing. We'll just tell him that we have secured one more eye. You have one. That leaves the last piece. Let's go.
Let's raid the Castellantis.
And I think that we will leave the eye of, not the eye, we'll leave the stone of Golor, our piece of the puzzle. We will leave it with Mert. So that when we act on the Castellantis, the three pieces are not all in the same place. And JP can't just pull a fast one on us.
I don't know. I think we will have to see for that last step. I mean, if Mert is agreeable with our plan, I don't mind. But if it comes to a situation where he'll, I guess, like a backstep, or I don't know, whatever. Like for whatever reason he doesn't want to go on with the plan where JB presents the treasure to Lirio and Mert and it's redistributed to Waterdeep. I think that will complicate things further again.
If he can propose a solution that is fair to the parties involved, then sure, we'll go with that. If he's intending to use it to buy his own house, then we can't go along with that either.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't want us to work with JB to secure the Castellantis piece, then he better come up with a solution that involves defeating a bunch of Drow marksmen. And we sure as hell aren't going to be on the front lines of that battle, you know?
No.
Get the Force Grey or get your Griffin Riders.
Oh, no.
You don't get to say no to our plan without proposing
Without
something better.
yeah. And he's smart enough to know the consequences. He's already seen what a few Drow marksmen can do.
So yeah, that's what I think. I think it's time to tell Mert everything, unless you feel differently. But even before that, we should go back to our Zentarian contacts and
Yes.
see what they have for us.
What do you guys think, Arion? Mustard.
I think that honestly trusting Mert is not a bad idea. Even if he ends up betraying us in the end, then we still have JB on our side. And same goes for if JB betrays us in the end, then we have Mert on our side. Obviously, you know, the rule is don't trust anybody, right? But we don't really have a choice here.
That's true, right? You want to have your eggs in all baskets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If JP screws us over, we have the authority to kind of vouch for us. If the authority screws us over, I'm sure those Drow will know a way out of Waterdeep.
The real question is, how are we going to get the last piece of the puzzle from the Castellantis? Do we just raid it?
So
Beat his mother.
Yeah, like what do we do? Do we just like splinter cell it? Do we like go in ham?
we
Guns
walk
blazing?
softly and carry a big stick.
I think
reach out to the Black Viper and ask her if she wants a few looting opportunity. No, let's not.
Or we go back to that guy. Now that we have all this money, right, we can go back to that bozo shop. What's his name?
Bozo.
Schemo.
His name's
Bozo.
Schemo. He has like all the crazy like magical stuff, right?
Legit, the only
Osvaldo or
reason
something.
why I
Is it
didn't,
Osvaldo?
Osvaldo, right?
the
Osvaldo.
only reason why I didn't tell Badra any names because I legitimately just don't remember any of those unimportant shops.
Ah,
But I think that if we want to prepare, right, Osvaldo's shop is a great opportunity for us.
I mean, you could pull. I don't know. There's a Vorpal blade sitting in there, and they are criminals. I know that ethics is a thing, but I'm just saying,
I thought we're not
killing
gonna
everybody
spend
involved.
bitch.
Yeah, but we have to be answerable to our own, you know. But I'm just saying, you don't just like buy a Vorpal blade from Waterdeep eBay or something. It's sitting right there. We could take it.
I don't know.
What about all the spells that we got from the tower?
Oh yes,
What comes out of it?
What, are you gonna cast it?
Oh, there are
No.
like the 7 wands that we have to kind of figure out what they do.
Yeah.
The stuffs, yeah.
You know, it'd be nice if we dimension dot straight into the Castellanta's bedroom and kill both of them.
mm,
That'll be a
I-
good start.
You kind of need to be in a certain radius and also need to know where you're going.
That's what the recon is for, right?
Anyway, can we just rest for the day? I mean, we are all in really bad shape.
Good
You may.
I good
You may.
enough.
Rest.
And I'm sure Celestia needs time with all like the items we have to like identify or whatever you need to do, right? So
Yes, I didn't record down any items that I looted.
Oh, don't worry, I have them. I
Any items you didn't record, consider it gone. Basically.
It's okay.
I wrote some stuff down. Okay, what's the order of business? We pay a visit to Osvaldo to fence off stuff that can't be sold anywhere else. We'll hold off robbing him just for the time being. Maybe when this is all over, we call the cops on them and then we'll be there to requisition the very illegal blade. I'm just saying, if Elrond gets his hands on that, woo!
can he use a blade?
Can he use the blade? Does it matter? He
Okay.
crits on 18 and 19 and 20, and
Yeah.
it's going to be one-shotting things left and right with
I
that
feel-
Warful Executioner.
Yeah.
Again, simple weapons and martial weapons.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty
is there
sure
like a training range for like magic? Where are you gonna test the 7 wands?
I don't
It's
know.
not 7 wand, there's 1 dusty old wand and 4
Okay.
staves.
And six unidentified ones from the place. So 7 in
6?
total. Yeah, 6.
Six staffs. One wand.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
wand is just 1.
staff. It was a staff.
Staff? Okay, I wrote 1 staff.
I'm just
then.
gonna like Harry Potter it.
No, that's both silly and dangerous. Let's bring them to someone who can actually identify them.
Rashad.
What are you gonna do with the 6 blank spell books? What makes a spell book a spell book? Is it just a normal book until you write spells in them? Therefore, if they are blank, they're actually not spell books, but they're just books.
Oh,
Yeah, you're,
Also
you're
what?
more or less right, Nana. They're,
Let's just donate the
Why would
books
they
to
call
Michelle.
notebooks then? It should have just been 6 notebooks.
well, because I guess they
So-
were found in a wizard tower.
Oh, so wizard can't own books now.
No,
It has
no,
to be
Oh.
it
spell
only
books.
has to be
Yeah,
spell.
only spell books.
please,
Let's just put it in our toilet lah.
please.
I mean,
No.
now we have 6 books worth of scrap paper when we need people to write
Are
stuff.
those books like very luxurious or like very normal?
What do you mean?
Are they like bound in the hide of albino kobold and studded with the crystals of
Actually, the normal one?
Neverwinter? 6 blank spell books. Are they just like spell books?
No, it's just spell.
We just give them to. No, it doesn't make sense. to
I mean,
give
we
them to
could
anyone else.
all have one of them. Can give one to Liv. We can all just have one souvenirs. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's not do that. I'll just pawn them off sometimes. Okay, a semi-serious question regarding our loot. So, there's this thing I can kind of do with all these spell books from mages I've been collecting. I can learn spells from them, or well, more like learning spells from them will require some gold and time for me to kind of decipher their own way of writing the spell and to make it my own. Would you guys be okay if I take a considerable amount of the cut to learn these spells?
Sure.
Oh, that sounds beneficial.
Okay.
It's actually buying drugs, guys.
Yeah, sorry. The real
So
magic is in my mind.
The other
Huh.
question is, are we going back to the Goliath Towers with a cart to get some of those perishables for our own use?
Oh my god, and
Come
on.
I genuinely don't think we need to do that.
I
Hey,
want to do that.
This tavern isn't gonna run itself.
Yes. Let's go get her.
Maybe
I
you.
mean-
Okay, Anna and Mustard can go. We'll
No,
just.
I have things to sell and spells to
Unbelievable.
learn. I'm sure Mustard could manage. It's just a cart, right?
What you want? What's it again?
He wants to take the food and wine from the Goliath Towers and bring to our tavern.
It's cordoned off. You're not getting in.
Why? We are the ones who broke in.
Yeah, and
The
then
keyword
Again.
being broken.
Yeah, we got dips. We opened it.
Alah,
you're gonna
Not how
try-
it works, bro.
We are never making this mistake again, okay? The next time we go through a stocked pantry, it's
But
going
we have
in.
no space to put it. We can't have put everything into the bag and then get all the other shit that we did from
We
the
can
tower.
though.
We can though.
Okay, could we have fit everything in the pantry into our bag and
Could
still
have fit
space?
some things
Yeah, isn't that the whole point of the bag of holding?
to hold
Oh.
stuff.
The whole thing.
We need more bags of holdings.
Some of you are not taking this business venture seriously, and you're not acting like responsible stakeholders, and I'm very displeased with that.
Who's cordoning off the place?
Yeah,
The
whatever.
city watch,
Watch!
honestly.
Can we ask Mert to like get us in?
So that we can steal things.
To get
Yeah,
food, wow.
it doesn't belong to
Sure.
anyone.
You can ask.
Yeah, can we
Oh
ask?
no, I'm not
No,
there.
No,
I'm not
dude.
there.
You,
I'm,
why not?
No,
you
I'm not
ask?
in for that. Yeah.
I'm not
Sure, you shoot your best shot, but I'm sure that it's all going into the evidence locker.
Mert is gonna visit tomorrow morning, by the way. Then in the morning, so you can ask him.
there. Yeah. Okay.
How about like 6 cabbages in exchange for this exquisite mask of your own face?
Okay, what are we doing in the night? Anybody doing anything? Otherwise, it's long
Oh.
rest.
What time is it now?
It's quite late at night.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Aaron, you have 8 days left. For your birthday.
8 days left.
8
After today,
Eight
after
days
today is
left.
after today is 7.
8 days
After,
remain.
after the long rest,
7
it's 7.
days.
You know, the Majora's Mask when the sun is crashing down.
Oh.
Wait, didn't we give him that thing that lets him swim away?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's with us.
The emergency get the fuck out best.
Or you know,
Yeah.
we can slender
Narwhal.
for their money. We can have a hostage situation.
Good
But who are
night.
you gonna hold hostage?
Himself.
Damn!
Like
Damn.
we have
Damn!
Don't trust anybody, not even yourself.
we have Elrond hostage. You can't claim your debt, and we'll kill him if you don't
Don't
pay our
erase his
debt.
debt.
Then they'll be like, "Cool, you can just kill him." Then
Damn.
that's not how hostage situations work. Or maybe they do in Kenku society.
I also want to use the money if you're gonna sell all the shit. I know a considerable amount is gonna go to you, so for your spells, and that's fine. But I also want to use a part of that to stock up on healing potions.
Exactly.
Why
Is there any way to get better version of potions of healing?
Yeah.
Yeah, just cost more money. lah.
Got a
Come on,
credit card.
lah.
Okay, but can we like enhance it homebrew enhance the potion of healing?
No.
You have
Yeah,
two
you cannot.
druggy birds.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should have started learning about that at the start of the campaign if you wanted. You can.
God. Damn it.
I mean, you can.
Not
there's
too
still a
late
lot
to
of time.
start.
Long campaign, dude.
Okay.
Tell Keltor to make
It's-
enhancements for the potions.
It's gonna heal us and then make us addicted to drugs at the same time.
Will you be addicted to healing potions, which is not going to matter anyway because we'll need them.
So I'm
Oh
going
my
to
God.
choose not the long rest.
What?
Yes, I'm going to choose not the long rest, and
Mhm.
I'm going to study
Mm.
Oh my god.
homebrew enhancements for
No.
potions.
Oh
So
my
Can I
gosh,
stop.
that's not
just
how it
DM?
Stop, dude.
You need to like
Uh,
learn under somebody who knows.
Let me
You can't
ask
just read
you,
it.
where are you going to learn from?
From the library of
What
Waterdeep.
library?
The library in
It's closed.
God damn it, library's closed. I forgot.
You
And
could
we lost our only source of unimaginable information. The Black Star
Anna
Academy.
goes up to Aaron and be like, "Look, fool, why don't just wait until we get to Candlekeep?"
Who is Candle and what is he keeping?
Candlekeep is a library.
Where is that?
Only the greatest library. Man, have you guys not been taking notes?
I
I
to,
have.
to be fair, maybe they weren't paying attention to your. It's fine. It's a good library. Elron.
It's
Also-
better than Black.
Where you can probably buy a basic, like a very basic guide to like alchemy and stuff from Rishal
Why don't you ask Fala? Like, isn't she
or Fala,
a
yeah, maybe.
herbalist?
If you really
Sure.
want to learn, you can do apprenticeship under Fala or something.
But-
Like, she'll
Let's
be
let's just wake her up in the middle of the night for the third
Yeah.
time since we've moved in.
Or
Yeah,
can
like
I
I'm
ship
sure
with
you
Keltor?
understand.
Wait, but I mean, if this is something you really, really want to do, then asking Fala for help would be the probably the better decision.
So I'm not trying to be like that guy, but why are we encouraging our, shall we say, physical party member, a strong party member, to take up magical things when there are perfectly reasonable non-magical healing options? Like becoming a non-magical healer. I don't want to be that guy, but are you gonna drink a potion brewed by Elrond?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, I'm pretty sure like herbalism and whatnot requires a bit of a gentle
Finesse.
touch. Yes. a
Finesse.
finesse.
Potion of sweat.
You. I don't
I
think
mean, he can try.
you can.
Don't
you can.
don't be the guy that doesn't let him try.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's,
Follow your
Mm.
dream.
I mean,
if this
I,
is something
yeah.
that you're interested in, by all
Just-
means.
Do it. Just
I mean, you know, like sometimes you need to smash the herbs. Where I'm sure Elron could do a really good job.
Pestle and mortar.
Yeah,
Maul
Alright,
and mortar.
but
you
maybe
can do some research tomorrow, Ron. if you
Yes,
want.
I choose to do it tomorrow then.
Okay.
wise
It's
choice.
literally impossible to do it tonight. if you wanted to. Actually, you could go and wake them up if you want.
No.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay, out of character. Is anyone considering taking the healer feat? But it takes it's a feat, so it's a hit to your ASI.
I mean, no.
Oh,
I prefer to keep my feet, thank you.
I
So
think
true,
the other
so true.
feats are more beneficial for your classes.
Maybe there's healer arms.
I need to become really smart.
Other feats are more beneficial, she says. The next time 3 party members are kissing the pavement, you tell me which feat more beneficial, okay? Your ability to crit or your ability to not TPK.
I'll-
TPK law.
All right, what's going on, guys? Okay, you long rest.
long rest.
If you're hoping to hear the words "you level up," you don't level up.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, we
Don't
level
level
up.
up.
You don't level up yet. Shut the fuck up. You wake up in the morning, and Mert is in the tap room.
So soon?
Damn, is he drunk?
He's drunk. He's been drinking. You see many like empty flasks of
He's
ale.
not drunk lah.
We're gonna go broke because of this
He's,
guy.
he has drunk
paying
like
for it.
10. Yeah, he's paying for it.
paying for it, obviously.
We gotta like find out his trigger word so that he stops being drunk all the time.
No, he
Not
talks about
drunk.
serious shit.
Yeah, maybe like donut. That he like
He's
wakes
not
up from
drunk.
being a
He's never drunk. It's
Try
just
try mention. Try the word mention.
oh.
You know there's a feat. You know there's a feat that literally specifies that you can't get drunk, right? The guy has
Undrunkable.
Right.
It's both a blessing and a
but-
curse.
Mert's gonna be like, good morning, good morning.
Yeah, morning, word, morning.
Morning.
Who's gonna say his trigger word?
Which one are you trying to go for?
The M word.
Oh,
Donut.
shit.
No, come on. It's too
Badra?
early in the morning.
But
Okay,
it might
Mustard,
be.
Mustard is gonna start. Mustard's gonna start. Hey Mert,
Stop what?
you know the tower, right? There's a lot
You
of
can't speak like that.
Why?
right.
Right.
Mert, tower, many tasty things we want, but cannot go in cause of cops. Can you help us go in to get tasty things? Like paper that says we go in can.
Mert kind of looks at Mustard, he just stares at Mustard. He's like,
We're not in on this plan.
Morning, word.
I tug on
what
Anna's
the fuck did he
like-
say?
clothes to like, aren't you like, stakeholder? This
No,
tavern
my head hurts.
takes it
What did he
serious.
say?
That is true. Well, the birds were asking if we could help ourselves to the groceries left over at the Kolia Towers.
What the fuck? What? No.
Hey.
No.
Here you go.
Want it?
It was worth a shot.
Well, where's it gonna go? It's gonna go to waste.
No. It's gonna be donated to relevant organizations who
Such
make good
as?
use of
The
charitable
Coast
organizations.
Scout
Maybe
Tavern.
he can tell us which charitable organization, then we can go there.
Oh my god!
Wow, no. Sit down now. That's enough.
Come on!
You're gonna touch this bird's face very soon.
Feel free, Mert. Feel free.
Okay.
So, why don't we get the ball rolling?
It was worth a shot.
Who took the mask?
Oh yeah, this is for you.
Hadra said someone took the mask.
You get like a
Yeah, I
memory
thought
of
you
your,
like it.
yeah.
He,
Slide it over.
he kind of like takes the mask and he puts it on. As he puts on the mask,
Huh?
the mask kind of like congeals to his face.
Hey!
What the fuck?
And you can see his face kind of warp for a second before it becomes mud.
Mud! You became mud!
Shit.
What?
We should have taken the rest of the mask and we can be anyone.
Oh my goodness!
I'm kinda glad we didn't.
We should have tried it.
That's such a bad idea, dude.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like the
kinda...
Spider-Man meme, you know. One Maslov meets the other.
Wait, Mud, could I try?
If we had that mask, we could have.
Yeah. He kind of pulls it off and then he hands it to you.
Okay, I'll put it on.
You see Celestia puts on the mask, it kind of congeals to his face before he becomes what?
But even in the body type or just the face, so that'll be
Body
amazing.
type as well.
Whoa!
Shit, I'm
Slide a
you.
hand check. Slide a hand
Wait,
check.
I was
Keep
like,
it. Keep it. Keep it.
Celeste, can you speak? Can you say something?
Shit, do I sound like Mud or...
Sound like mud.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I retain my athletic form. I'm gonna try to do a backflip.
You retain your athletic form.
Amazing.
Holy shit, man, have you seen it?
Amazing!
Mert, can we keep it?
It's me!
Of you!
What? Oh, it's not me.
Wait, what does this
Can we keep it,
mean?
Mask
please?
on. Let's just keep it on. For the rest of the.
I'm gonna take it off.
Anyway.
And he's like, can I have mask?
Uh,
What drinks? Drinks, leave.
Wait, you want to keep the mask? Why would you want to keep the mask?
yeah, why would you want to impersonate Mert?
We can sneak.
Then I got his face goes serious, then it's like,
Fine,
you
fine.
wouldn't
Take
want anyone impersonating a masked lord.
it.
No, 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 no,
Take
no,
it,
no, no.
take it.
Are you
Look,
gonna?
you keep it for your bedroom activities. We have no need for this.
I feel the need to fuck myself. I will let you know.
Please don't.
No, yeah, please don't.
That is not a good image.
So, how much do you want to know?
I would say I'm considerably drunk enough to know everything. I don't think there's anything you can say that would surprise me that much, but please, do try your best.
Oh boy.
Well, let's start with. We are in collaboration with a Drow terrorist organization.
Kind of like drops his cup of ale on the table. It's like,
I think terrorist is a bit of a stretch, no?
you're fucking with the guy.
Yeah, the guy.
The guy.
That guy.
So there's no use mincing words. Let's get straight to the point. We have the Stone of Galore. We have one eye as of yesterday. The Drow have one eye that was formerly belonged to the Xanatha, and the last eye is in possession of the Castellantis. JB has agreed to help us recover all the pieces.
And you trust
And-
this fuck.
We don't. But what you're gonna do when he has an eye?
I'll kill him when he sleeps.
That's
You can try, but we probably won't see you tomorrow.
He
yeah.
he has a small army more or less.
We will spare you the details of the. Well, we'll
Have
spare
I
you.
not? I'm sure you saw my formidable prowess.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I struck down only the most powerful wizard to ever
simulacrum?
live.
A simulacrum of
A fragment of his power is nonetheless powerful.
anyway.
Part of the deal was that he's gonna turn over whatever reward is waiting for us at the end of this stupid fool's rainbow.
Why the
He's
fuck?
going to turn it
would you do
over
that?
to the authorities of Wapiti.
And why would he do that?
Well, the man's kind of an activist. He's kind of like believes in fighting for a cause more so than 100,000 dragons or 1 million dragons, apparently.
They
So
get
he
to the
believes in his
point.
cause. He
Yeah.
just wants Lero to notice him.
Kind of squints and it's like, what does that mean? He wants to go on a date with her?
Well, no, maybe, but more specifically,
He wants to have a seat at the table or something like that.
a
He's
few
gonna
things,
slam
yeah.
a seat on the Lord's lives.
Is that what he said? I don't know. I can't remember.
He's buying a seat at the Lord's lives. Is that what he wants?
It's none of our business, right?
Genuinely do not look.
Essentially, yeah. He
I'm
He's-
sure he wants a couple of other things, but
Yeah.
yeah.
like basically he's told us that his goal is sort of to gain influence for the Drow race, so that they
How
are not.
about this? We kill him when we get the gold, so we don't have to give him the seat.
That I think is your decision. I don't want to be part of it, but
Are you 5 kills? And I pay you hands.
I honestly don't think we can. Like he kind of just destroyed both of us. And I point to Anna and me.
Oh. Ugh.
A formidable person like yourself would probably be the better opponent for JB, not us.
Yes, I agree completely.
So if you
I'll
want to
be
go,
there to strike him down
great.
Oh
Amazing.
boy.
after you soften him up for me.
As formidable as
Unfortunately,
yourself, you know, you don't need our help.
We'll help him if he lets us keep the guns.
Oh my.
you don't know their guns, right?
The fire sticks.
The loud noises sticks, yes. Fire loud.
Deal, Birdman. You kill him, I give you the fire sticks.
Mustard, if you could kill JB, you wouldn't need the fire sticks.
Okay, that's true.
I
Okay.
thought, when we actually
Okay, enough of this.
I can't go with a plan to
No.
sell out JB.
I don't think it's wise.
A deal's a
Enough
deal.
Enough of this bullshit. Assuming he does get the goal and he returns the goal to the city, that is good news.
Sure.
For
That is
now.
step 3. We have to talk about step 2. How do we secure the transcendental piece of the puzzle? Well, we have some ideas. You might not like those ideas.
Kenna raises his hand and calls for 2 more flasks of ale.
Man.
1.
I'll be like, yeah, sure, Leaf. The man is good for his goal.
Well, I mean,
Go on.
Oh, I think that's your cue, Anna. To...
Well, we don't have a plan, but we know that we are not going to ask.
Might involve certain sharp objects.
taking it, we're gonna take it.
Yeah, well, that.
Where did
You
it
take the eye
Mm-hmm.
from Victorio and Amalia.
Over the
We
dead
have
bodies if we have to.
Oh god.
I mean, we
Can
don't
I-
really care about them, honestly.
Yes, but you understand the consequences of killing a noble family.
That's why we don't do it.
What?
But
What you
they're
say?
like evil nobles.
She looks at the bird and says, do you have proof?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Too much effort. To...
If you kill them and you don't have proof,
What kind of proof do you need?
How about if we kill them and we don't get caught?
Oh my god.
that works as well.
Hey, we got a plan.
Well, I'm going to assure you that if you break in, there is almost a 0% chance that you make it out without being spotted.
We could use your mask.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Yeah, no.
Or we can use the other 12 masks up in that tower.
Well, tower's gone now, unfortunately.
Oh,
in-
Do we
I
tell
can't believe I didn't take a few more of those masks.
disguises? We wear disguises.
think if we want to put the Castellantas in a position of as in like not allow them to be in their house, hopefully arrested, then we need the evidence that you're looking for. However, if the evidence is in the house, how do you suggest that happen?
If you plan on
We-
killing them, kill them and make sure there's enough evidence in the house. So that even if they're dead, it will be akin to killing a criminal.
Oh, that's easy.
We could plant evidence.
Yeah, no!
It has to be credible, not bad guys here.
Fake news.
Fake news. Uh,
We not shared that there's a teleportation circle in their house.
not yet.
We did tell him. We did, right?
I don't remember. I really don't remember. I don't know.
We did when we asked for the cleaner disguises.
We did?
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay. So he knows that we suspect the Castellantas of being cultists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you told him that already.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not even a suspicion at this point. We
Is,
know
is
that,
that
Yeah,
not
yeah.
is that not good evidence enough?
but it's not proof, right? You can't just say that. Oh, we know that they burned down the shop that we try to investigate.
Because we know that they have a teleportation circle inside their house. That's weird, right?
Well, not really.
all you have is words.
Yeah.
Do we
don't
have like a blueprint something showing
That was with
they-
Deville.
Did he give it to us?
He didn't.
No.
Oh, he didn't. Oh. Hmm.
Maybe we can go back with the Goliath rings and tell them we decapitated Manchu and then see if he'll be in a good mood, but I doubt it. Not gonna hand over such valuable information until they can act on it in some kind of blackmail or something like that.
Wait, but Mert, you don't seem all that opposed to us going ahead and killing the Castellantas.
If I say no, you're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah,
He's not wrong.
yeah, you're not wrong.
Like a
Hmm.
bunch of rebellious children that I can't control. So what's the point?
I'd say it's not personal, but
I had the money to bail your asses out of jail. If anything happens,
Oh, you do that?
no, you die.
that's how it won't come down to that. Either outcome. Look, what would you consider concrete enough evidence against the Castellantas?
I'm pretty sure you'll know it when you see it.
Take pictures of them in cultist robes.
That's something we could plant. Kill them and then dress them. in-
Yeah, like that's gonna work.
Yeah, that's totally the work of a professional hitman.
I mean, it works in the Hitman game, so it's fine.
I don't know.
But what do you? Well, okay, let's barring step 2, which is Castellantas. What do you think about step 3, which is the collaboration with JB?
I really don't give a fuck.
You really do you say he does go through and gets Lirio on board to get him a seat? Like Drow has a strong representation in Waterdeep. Do you think that's a good thing? Like an okay
It
thing?
really depends on whether Lario says yes.
Well, that's true, but it's. I wonder, do you think Lirio would care for those that missing million dragons enough to consider his offer?
I would say that amount of gold is enough to get anyone interested, even the Open Lord herself.
Hmm. Well,
I maintain that it doesn't exist. And the plan is going to go south, and he's going to be real mad and shoot one of us.
well, that's well,
Actually seems plausible.
shit happens. But I think that's not our problem. Like our end of the deal is just to deliver the eye, 3 stone. I mean the 3 eyes and the stone. be
Hold up a
there.
minute. Is to deliver the 3 eyes and the stone with a backup plan so that we won't be caught with our pants down. He's going to be like, I'm turning on you now, and we'll be like, yeah, we are prepared. for
Yeah.
this." dimension door.
Yeah, it's really just walking away from the situation. I think we would need some refinement on that part of the plan in a while.
Is there anything else you would like to ruin my day with?
Oh, how did the giant ape, like, did it do any damage?
I killed it with my bare hands.
Ah,
Okay, we'll see you.
That's
when
great.
we See you.
Thanks for saving us.
yeah. Okay.
Sorry?
How are we going to?
Goodbye.
Ugh. Is that really it? You're done with speaking to Mud?
Let me look at my notes. I don't think we missed anything, right?
Do you wanna update him on like the gang activities? Like the shit with the schism and how
Yeah,
we-
we should tell him because Vadra knows anyway.
yeah. So we told Vashra that we are working with the Zentarim, which is no news to you. So it seems like there's some kind of schism acting, and we suspect, or they suspect that Manshun might be behind this other.
Oh, you
Zentarim.
think? You think?
Oh no, like I mean, there was no credible proof like a giant Zentarim symbol or
Yes, there was no
anything.
credit proof or except 12 Masked Lords faces on the wall.
Yeah, then. But yeah, we are working with like I guess the not as bad Zentarim, trying to figure out where the really bad Zentarim are.
Ah shit! I forgot about the notes.
That-
Do any of you make sense of this and then like mentions notes?
Manshun's notes?
Celestial, make me Arcana check, please.
Oh,
Roll high, thanks. Oh god.
Nope. Me make an Arcana check with Mud.
Mud's gonna out Arcana me and end my career.
Arcana, I think. Nope. Doesn't make any sense.
Why don't you pass this along to Vadra then?
He's got no access to Black Staff Tower anymore. Oh, you're talking to Mud.
Yeah, but
I will do that. Then he kind of takes the notes away from you.
can't believe I forget to bring it up.
It's fine.
But it's such a bro. Oh, I forgot we were working under him.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else.
Alright. Mud eventually gets up and leaves after finishing his 2 new flasks of ale.
Great.
What would you like to do now?
Well, we have some loot to sell.
Do we want to save that for like downtime activity so we don't do it in session?
Sure.
You do need to
Uh,
buy stuff though.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's sell the stuff in session.
How much stuff do you have and how much is it worth?
350 gold worth of crystals and a 580 gold worth ivory chessboard.
Wow, you have way more than me.
I mean, this is the stuff that you guys found as a party. Or we found as a party.
What else do you have?
I have silverware worth 100 gold.
Silver what?
Silverware worth 100 gold.
Yep.
I have a vial of assassin's blood, which I'm not selling. I would like to ask Oswaldo about it. I have a gem-studded ivory toothpick that I would like to sell.
It's 475.
Nice. I have smith's tools.
25.
Write all this down. Okay, that's 200 gold so far. Easy. I have iron bands times 2.
It's worth nothing. Almost
Goddamn.
nothing.
So that's 200 gold so far, right?
Yeah.
How much is studded leather?
It looks good.
Studded
leather.
leather.
Sec.
It's roughly 1,000,000 gold.
35 gold?
2.5
68.
68 gold.
Oh, that's pretty damn cheap.
For
Oh.
one AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much is the whip?
A what?
A whip. It's a martial weapon, I think.
Are you
Like
a
Indiana.
Belmont?
What are you doing with a whip?
Hey.
Catwoman.
5.
You know.
Do
5
it now,
gold.
cause I watched Castlevania.
5.
Anna
Wait,
Belmont
is-
Witchwood.
Whip is for bedroom activities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
How
mind.
much
I
would
remember
it-
the last episode of the day. Wow, I cannot let the episode. I'll
Ooh.
kill
What?
myself.
So good.
How much is a sling?
What the f...
Guys,
I
I'm
don't...
trying to round out the damage types, okay? We don't have bludgeoning damage. A sling is bludgeoning damage. If any of you gets polymorph, do you want to get hit by a longbow from Mustard, the Colossus Slayer, or do you want to get hit by a sling?
2 silver.
I mean, you could just punch us.
What if you are standing far away and busy?
You could throw
Can
a
I get
punch.
the armor thing also?
Wait, I'm not done with my shopping list.
Ah!
How
I'm
much would
okay,
it
guys. I don't
be
need any upgrades.
to have a hidden
perfect.
dagger, like a like it looks like a hairpin, but it's a
Assassin's
dagger.
Creed.
No, that's the actual item, but just the improvised hairpin dagger.
5 hairpin dagger.
It could be in the shape of a dagger.
But
Like, where do you plan on hiding this?
in my hair, like it's a hairpin, but it stabs people.
It wouldn't be too expensive lah. 3 gold?
Okay, then I will take that off the 200G that I turned over for all of those items.
Sure, you can add them to your inventory.
I'm left with like 130 gold.
Sure. How much gold do you have in total? In totality?
As in-
As a party, how much gold do you loot after you minus that? Can you please add it up total so that like at least the rest of the party knows how much?
Oh, okay. The pool of, let's just average it out. Okay, 130 gold. Don't want to
Sure.
bother counting silvers.
Plus 930, so we have 1060.
You haven't gotten your spell staff yet, right?
No.
And we haven't sold our staffs and wands, the magical items.
Sell them? No.
You want to use 4 staves?
I want to use all 6 of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't write that down.
6.
I-
Oh, you wrote that down. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna...
You gotta figure out what they do.
How much do you
Yeah.
need per spell?
Hold on.
Mm,
It's not cheap, the spells.
The spells are
it's
not cheap.
50 gold per spell level. And I'm planning so far to learn... Oh boy. Let's see. 50 gold... Oh, but I'm not level 5 yet, so a bunch of them I want to learn I won't. So 50... I'm gonna learn knock. So that's 150 gold. Yeah, I think for now I'll just use 150 gold. But I'll save... I think I'll be needing a lot when we finally get to level 5.
Only one spell?
No, I'm learning 2. So the total cost will be 150. For now.
150?
Yeah, it's one level 1 and one level 2.
Yeah.
If I'm wearing studded leather, can I sell off my leather armor?
It's 100 gold per level. I mean 50 gold per level plus 2 hours, so it's 100 gold per spell. Level. Yeah.
100 per level.
No, 50 gold per
Per
level.
Yeah. So it's 50 go for level 1 and 100 for
No,
level 2.
it's. Wait, there's a table somewhere. Let me get it.
Oh my god, guys. I get
Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
get
Yeah.
force.
50 gold for level 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Okay.
13, 14.
Yeah,
Okay.
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 Can I sell off my leather armor? Sorry.
Nobody's gonna want it, Lava. You can sell it for. I'll give you 7 gold for it.
Sure, I'll take it.
Sure.
So that's 137 gold.
I'm gonna visit Rochelle.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Rochelle like, hey Rochelle, by any chance do you know someone who's good for identifying magical items?
Wait, I did it before, right? I paid someone to do it, right?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Vishal.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Okay,
you would know that. You would know that.
follow up question, Rochelle. Could I learn the identify spell from you?
I can sell you a spell scroll for identify.
Who is Rashal?
Alright, I think that might work. I can copy that into my book then.
Yes, can.
Oh. Alright, how much? How much is it?
Level 2 spell, right?
Identify is let me search that real quick. I think it's a level 1. It's a level 1.
Nice, what a steal.
250 gold.
Michelle, you're ripping me off and I don't like this.
Spell scrolls are not cheap, young elf.
Evidently so. Damn it. Maybe I'll kill a wizard that has it.
There's one right in front of you.
Hey!
No.
Yo.
We don't even joke about that, okay? Alright. Okay, how much would it cost you to identify 6 staffs and 1 dusty old one?
50 per star per item.
50 per... Michelle, come on.
Might as well buy the damn like spell.
Wow, at least you have it.
Hey, he needs his spell slot.
Alright, you know what, Michelle? You've been a real friend to us. so
Solid neighbor, dude.
I'm just gonna
200.
maybe
200
Michelle.
for this identity.
What do you say?
Sorry? 200?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check. Celsius.
Okay.
Why don't you offer
Well,
up
what?
the spell books?
I mean, would you want these spell books even? Like, I just like literally empty your 8 spell books on the table.
They seem pretty old.
They are pretty old.
I'm not sure I'll find much use for them.
Okay, straight persuasion check then.
Yeah, this elf right here is a -1.
Ah,
Uh,
just for one.
245 gold. Final offer.
Let's do it. Let's just
Alright,
do it.
yeah, it'll be worth it.
You can sell the staves, the ones that you won't be using.
It's true.
If they don't explode when you touch them, that is.
245 gold.
Okay, hold on, Yeah, I think, yeah, thanks, Marion. Okay, great. I will come bother you again later if this doesn't go well.
Hands you the spell scroll.
I'm gonna go back and ask May for some help.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe.
I need you to give me some guidance because I'm
Oh,
about to. Yeah.
or there you go.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Do I want to put this in my spell shard or my stupid spell book? Because I need to. Do we have enough gold for me to transfer everything to spell shard?
You.
Hard.
It's up to you. Like, if you split between two, I will just every time you cast the spell, I'll ask which one you're holding.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Just commit everything into the spell shard.
It takes money and time as well.
Oh, okay.
But it's like significantly cheaper.
Think. Oh, to copy into the spell shard.
Yeah, cause I already know them. But I mean, it's not practical now, cause it's gonna take me like in game like 20 hours. So I'm just gonna copy this in my main spell book.
Yeah, it's okay.
So it
If you want to
says here,
transfer it, you can always do it later.
yeah, when we are 50 rich. So I must succeed on an Arcana check with a DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level, which is fucking 11. Like that's
You have guidance.
okay.
To learn the spell, right?
Yeah, to successfully copy it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh my god, please! No, 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 no. Why would I roll a 2? I need to roll.
If I'm not wrong, that means you waste it.
The scroll.
Yeah.
Fuck? Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolled a 10 though.
5 gold, man.
Huh?
To him learning the spell scroll, right?
It's you basically kind of like your because the spell scroll is like magical in nature, so you kind of like transferring like it over. You imagine.
Yeah. Oh my god, that fucking sucks.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
So
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to spend another 250 gold on the identify?
We'll eventually need this spell. though.
I am so angry right now.
I guess you don't have a choice.
Yeah, we'll eventually need it. Wow,
Yeah.
but this is so steep, dude.
Well, let's. Oh,
What are the odds you roll another 2?
Just why again now.
Let's go, let's go. You cannot let this kind of gacha nonsense get the better of you.
I
You'll
walk
get it
back.
done.
I walked back to Rishal and I asked for another scroll.
Oh, so.
Could you please?
Okay, yes. Hands you another
Can
identity.
Rashal just like bless this scroll with extra arcana power so that you don't fail again?
Yes.
Let you again.
Okay.
This is like those MMOs where you
Fuck!
have to buff.
Come on. Okay. Whatever.
You learn identify after poring over your spell book for a good 1 hour. You see Celis kind of sweat under the pressure and like the intensity of it.
250 gold.
Okay. And you see kind of like
100
fairly
maybe.
anxious. And you learn identify.
Man.
What is the pricing for healing potions? You just
Pricing for
list
healing
them out.
potions. Yeah. Of course. Pricing for healing potions is 50 gold for a normal potion, 100 gold for greater healing, 500 gold for superior healing, and 1,350 gold for supreme healing.
Beep Supreme.
Greater, wait, normal, greater, what?
Normal, greater, superior, and supreme.
Wow, that's happening. I'm just gonna take my time and ritual class
Yes.
identify 7 times.
So, do you want to do 5 greater and 5 normal? Hey, wait, what am I talking about? 1 normal.
You
5 greater, 1 normal.
The
Oh.
wand. The wand itself is magical.
Ray.
It is one.
Wow.
Into the. Oh, actually, it's really good.
DC 15 too. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
The staffs, 2 of them are magical.
Only 2.
However, can you link identify, please? I need to see. Can you read carefully?
Learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges, whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
They are both cursed.
Oh.
Are they?
One.
Both of them.
And
2
what-
of them
And what are they?
they are cursed.
Yeah,
but
but it says what? You get to know what.
properties.
You will take significant elemental damage if you were to hold the staff.
So could we weaponize it and throw the stuff at people?
Wow.
And if it touches them, will they take the damage?
If you were to cast a spell with the staff or holding the staff, you would take significant damage.
Oh. So it's not a touch thing, like you have to cast.
No.
Do
And the other staves?
They're all regular staves. Just nothing.
Scammed! Bamboozled!
Two of them are cursed. Do we know what the curse is?
Elemental damage when you cast.
Yeah.
For both of them.
Yes.
Do we know? So they are. So they're just
Fire.
cursed. Do they do other stuff like magical? by
Magical
themselves?
in nature? No.
So then what is the purpose of the stuff?
To juke adventurers like you and I.
I am.
Can we sell them?
Yes.
My disappointment cannot be measured in words.
Like our dodgy friend might want to buy some dodgy stuffs anyway.
Yeah, let's go sell these 2 cursed things. The Wand of Web's really cool though. I think it.
All of it lah. We need to keep any of it.
I'll just keep one for
Firewood.
souvenir.
Alright, where are we going now? So, Elron, you need to buy anything?
I don't need to upgrade my
Alchemy?
alchemy.
Look for a +1 more.
I'm not even kidding. Do you need to buy any alchemy stuff? Do you want to buy any alchemy stuff?
I feel like I should study more first. So actually, I'm going to spend my brain energy, my brain power, looking in the market for resources to learn alchemy with. Things that wouldn't endanger my party.
Like a book.
Yes, like a book or like a test
Why
kit.
don't you go to Why do you not go to Rishal or Pala?
Rashal is not a alchemist. Is
Wow,
he?
writing him off just like that.
But
He does like transmutation magic, right?
He sells
Why-
books, dude. He sells books.
Okay,
You can go to Fala also, I mean.
okay. I'll just hit up. Okay,
Wait,
I'll hit up
wait,
Rachel's
wait,
store
wait.
after I look at the marketplace first.
We did ask Fala about this. She only has like herbal stuff, right?
She would have like basic books on herbalism. Like how to forage wild herbs that you can use to make potions eventually.
Oh, I think
That would be a useful skill.
Sure, you can pick up one of those. Richard does have also a basic, a very primitive, not say like a very basic potion brewing guide.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the potion brewing guide and I will pay a visit to Fala as well and see if she would let me borrow
Borrow
the book.
Indefinitely. Let's buy
She says
them.
she's willing to sell it to you.
Oh, how much?
Both books will come up to
300 gold.
few gold.
Oh, 3.
Bog. Okay, I'll pay out of my own wallet. Of
Yeah.
3 gold.
Few gold.
Alright.
She also has a herbalism kit on sale. She would, if you want to buy.
what is included in the herbalism kit? Is it like it lets me like
Basically, yeah, it lets you basically like harvest like herbs. So like there's like those like scissors which allow you to cut off thorns of the things, and like vials for you to like extract sap and all that kind of thing.
Okay.
So like preservation, it helps you preserve the samples and everything.
okay? How much would that cost?
7.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll pay it.
Okay. She's also selling alchemist supplies.
Alchemist what?
Supplies.
Supplies.
Yes.
Okay,
Which will allow you to homebrew your own potions if you are able to.
I would like to just purchase vials first and foremost.
Vials.
Yeah, like a pack of vials.
Vials. How many vials do you like?
Okay, like 100 vials.
Whoa.
100 vials.
Yes, 100. Because
Holy shit.
I'm gonna fuck up a lot of times.
How
Okay,
about
so I'm
maybe,
prepared
like,
for it.
8
Uh,
value pack kind.
It's 5 silver per vial.
5 silver per vial, so
100.
100 vial is 5 gold.
50 gold.
50 gold. Okay, I'll pick up. I'll pick up 20 vials.
So 20.
It is
10
10 gold.
Wow.
20 vials.
Okay, and I will head back to the tavern and just throw it in my. Throw
Pyong,
everything
pyong,
in
pyong,
my fucking. Yeah, fucking my fucking
You're gonna
like,
throw. Sorry,
chest
please
of
repeat.
belongings. Now I'm going to store them in my
Okay.
stash.
Okay. Sure.
Choice of words very important.
And I'll spend the rest of my morning and afternoon reading the books.
So give me 2 intelligence checks, please.
Wanna look for me or no?
Oh
Okay.
shit, dude!
So you do not manage to finish the herbalism book. So you manage to get about 1/3 of the way through, and you get a better handle on how to forage for herbs that are traditionally found in forests
Okay.
and jungle. If you do encounter any herbs, or if you do want to search for herbs in the jungle, you will have an easier time tracking them now, and you have an easier time pinpointing them out. So like
This
you kind
is
of like
mustard,
you're kind of like able to like deduce that, okay, like this particular spot would have this particular herb or this
The bread
particular
and butter.
flower. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Forest and jungles only though.
Okay, forests and jungles.
Okay.
5 normal and 1 greater healing potion, or 2 greater healing potion. That will be 450.
I think that's fair.
I have 3 healing potions left.
Let's just stock up. I think that's
I
a good amount.
have none, but I'm okay with second winding my way to
All
battle.
each at least carry 1 normal.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have to take any from the new ones. I'll hang on to my 3. Mine are probably going to be used for picking event up.
Yeah.
So 5.
Maybe you could
Yes.
do without the greatest. I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you think?
1 greater.
Like we can either buy more of the lower tier ones so we have more usage out of it, or we buy a few stronger ones for the pick me up.
I think currently it's okay. We'll have 2 greater on hand, just in case.
Okay. So
Okay.
so do you want me to get? Okay, so I'll still get the 5 normal and 2 greater. That's 450. Okay.
You mean 5
5. Yeah, I'll be 5 normal to
5 normal to greater? Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, so we have 102 gold left, and everyone gets one. I guess Anna, you get additional one. Normal. So just put it in your inventory that you have one normal healing potion.
Okay. How much gold is left over?
100 and
102.
Do we divide that? Or
sure thing. Well, I feel kind of guilty, so I can split it 4 ways.
Damn, that's real nice of you, Celestial.
Yeah, okay. I will though, still using my own gold, purchase 150 gold worth of ink and whatchamacallit for
150 gold worth
Yeah.
of ink.
yeah, for like copying spells over.
How many
You
barrels?
don't think you need that much lah, but okay lah.
Michelle is rolling in bank now.
Fuck you, Rochelle. But at least it's going to good use.
Jesus Christ, you even need that much?
Yeah.
Yeah,
25 each,
it's 50
25
gold,
gold each, guys.
50 gold
Oh,
per.
yeah. It's 15. Yeah. Okay, it's quite
Yeah.
expensive. 150. So you buy 10 ounces of.
Great.
Oh, I didn't realize gold was so expensive. Okay, yeah, you buy 10 ounces of ink. It's about 10 bottles, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Great. You still have an identify spell for mysterious pink potion.
Oh, sure, hand that over. I'm gonna fucking milk these two like 250 gold. Man.
Sure, it's a potion of invulnerability.
Oh! What does a potion of invulnerability do?
It's not wrong. One, provides resistance, I
Resistance to
think.
all damage.
Resistance to all damage.
1 minute.
Half
Okay.
damage.
1
for
minute,
1
yes.
And what about Assassin's Blood? Is that magical?
No.
I don't want to be carrying both of the greater healing. Does Celestia, do you want to take one? I mean, it's better to
I feel like my
split.
my track record isn't very good. Maybe Elrond should take it.
Okay. Must.
Hold on to
Aaron, hold on to one greater healing potion, please. You don't have to
Sure.
use it. It's just
Yeah, no worries. I'll hold on to it.
Alright, let's see if we can sucker anyone to buying these 2 cursed staffs then.
Oswaldo.
Shall we pay Oswaldo a visit?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Alright.
You walk into Oswaldo's store.
Getting a horse, Anna.
You walk into Oswaldo's store. It's like, come back. You bring the money you said you were bringing after your venture?
Not really, no. We kind of blew it all.
You kind of face kind of shifts like, yeah.
Well,
Uh,
you know how it is.
Why have you come to Oswaldo?
We did kind of procure 2 very interesting stars. I mean, like, show it to him.
Do explain what the staffs do?
I'm sure you've heard of the, like, the tale of the Colette brothers.
Yes.
Well, these 2 stars belongs to them. This is a bit of a secret, or well, open secret. But yesterday we were the ones who went in, and
Yeah, I heard the city watch went in.
oh yeah, after we let the barrier down, the one that they couldn't figure out.
Somehow I find it very hard to believe, but okay.
Well,
Well, maybe we could sell him the rings and then he'll.
now I take out one of the rings. Like, well, look at this. This is also a ring owned by the Colette brothers.
Now that I might pay money for.
Well, these 2 staffs, they're not just ordinary staffs.
Yeah. What do they do?
It seems like they've been cursed by the Colette brothers themselves.
Okay, yeah, curse.
Oh? Too dangerous for you?
No, Gotta adjust the price based on what I'm hearing.
Alright. Well, if I'm not wrong, you do have a grimoire from a necromancer. I'm pretty sure that's pretty cursed.
Oh well, you can't prove it, can you?
Okay, sure. Alright then. Well,
I'll give you 5 gold for both.
5 go for the stars?
Yeah. 5 gold for both.
About 5 gold each. Yeah.
Alright, since I'm feeling slightly more generous, 5 gold and a cup of tea for both.
Okay, I'm taking them back. Yeah.
No tea?
No tea. Oh,
Nice.
what about this?
I'll give you 100 gold for the ring.
Hmm. I think I'll pass for now.
Wait, we have 3 Koyat rings, right?
Yes.
You sell one?
I have I take Anna aside. I realized I haven't cast Identify on them yet.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that then, as well as the Manchun rings.
Ooh. Manchun rings of though.
What, you have Manchun rings?
No need to go back to the Dandarin.
What?
We need to return that to someone else.
I know.
You have Manchun items?
We might.
I'll be very interested in anything made by Manchun.
I wanna insight check this guy.
Sure.
We should have taken
Sneaky
some of the
fella.
snow.
Oh shit.
Seems genuinely interested in items made by Manchun.
Is there a reason why you're so interested about
Well, only one of the greatest
a
wizards who
dead
has
mage?
only one of the greatest dead mages to ever live. Anything owned by him is bound to be worth a lot of money. So, do you have anything owned
Do
by?
you have anything owned by Mansion?
I do not.
Oh shit. Okay, let me call. I got a friend that I gotta call.
Well,
Make
we
an
will
appraisal
we will continue this conversation.
in exactly 10 minutes.
Yeah, in another time. But we have noted your interests.
I have something that you might like, my lady. We just brought it in.
Is he talking to me?
Yes. I notice you are wearing a shield.
Yes.
We have just brought in a shield.
Can I get a look at it?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, tiny-ish.
You hold the shield and it's an incantation. She tells you the incantation. Just say the incantation. Say
Is
the
it-
incantation.
Is it gonna curse me?
Preferably not in my store, but no.
What is it supposed to do?
Once you say the incantation, you will know what it does.
Just say it. It's fine.
But point the shoe at him.
Sure, I'll face him. I'll cast guidance on myself and I'll say the incantation.
He doesn't move. He doesn't budge. You feel this aura emanating from the shield, and suddenly Celestial, Elra, Master, and Anna. Is Master asleep?
In true bird fashion, his head pops up.
You feel more nimble, more alert, stronger almost.
Not the drugs.
It's basically a shield that gives you advantage on all saving throws.
Oh.
It gives you it emits an aura. You can do it as a reaction that gives you advantage on all saving throws.
Imagine you take
5,000.
drugs while holding
It
that.
affects me too? Or just my
Yes.
party? Or whoever who
Everybody.
looks at it?
No, everybody in a 30 foot radius.
Yes. Oh.
Wow, that's really sick.
Including like enemies?
not
Oh.
including enemies.
Okay.
Wow, you're a paladin now.
Yeah, right? It's an aura.
Maeve, best paladin in the world. 5,000 gold.
How much does this cost? Out of curiosity.
Going for 900.
900.
I'll think about it.
I will trade you if you for let's say you had a Manchun item. Maybe I could give you a good discount on that. Well, it depends on what Manchun item you have.
Oh my god, we have a mask that lets you turn into an open lord. Never mind.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Let's not talk about that. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if we just took more of those? I'm so mad.
I mean, we wouldn't know.
I'm kind of glad we didn't, but
Imagine that kind of stuff like being sold on the black market. You could buy all the Vorpal blades, dude.
fuck
Not
me.
wrong, not wrong.
Okay, I'm just
Next
gonna.
time we take everything. Anything that looks interesting, we just take.
Thank you for the introduction. We'll think about it. I'll get back to you.
It might not be around the next time you come, but sure.
Wow,
worries.
Fortnite
Sales
revolving,
strategies.
revolving shop tactics.
Yeah.
Fire sale, all must go.
Everything
must go.
Flash sale, flash sale.
Okay, we gotta identify the ranks.
Yeah.
We will leave the shop.
I'll do.
Um,
Yeah, I'll do one for one of the Kolat Ren and one for the Manchun.
The Kolat ones, for example, the Kolat brothers, seem to allow wearers to basically access certain teleportation circles,
Okay.
a very select few, and also pass through Wall of Force, which was designed by one of the Kolat brothers. The Manchun ones have been slightly modified to allow them to pass through only the teleportation circles that Manchun has allowed them to. It's basically otherwise the same.
Okay. Not very useful actually. Or might be useful.
Or it might be useful in the
We
future.
sell one Manchun ring. We keep one, and we give one to the vendor.
I
Then
guess.
for the Kolyat ones, we have 3 also, right?
Mhm.
Wait, we only have 2 Manchun rings, right?
Yeah.
Manchun ring only.
Then we can't sell it.
Yeah, actually.
That's fine.
The Kolyat, we can afford to sell one.
Well, let's just hold on to it for now. I don't think we are that gold hungry.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright,
Hmm.
should we report? Oh, well, not report, but visit Schemo?
Sure.
Schemo!
Could I also ask
Hmm?
Oswaldo if he knows anything about Assassin's Blood?
He does.
Ooh.
What does this do then?
These points that you would normally use to try to kill someone here.
How lethal are we talking about?
We're talking about 6d6 lethal.
I'll hang on to it.
Okay,
66.
Wait, how many users is it even?
one dose.
For 166 or for like 1 hour.
What do you mean?
It's like you use the dose and it's on for an hour or
You're thinking about coating your weapon, is it?
yeah.
It's not enough to coat your weapon.
Oh, so it's like a food. Put it
Yeah.
in food kind of.
Yeah,
One time use only lah, is it?
one time
dose,
use.
right?
One dose.
I'll hang on to it. It's useful.
Okay. You go over to Schemo. His store is open. As you walk in, he kind of like, The triumphant party returns. I heard news. My scouts bring word.
They see a giant ape.
My scout.
Mm-hmm.
No, my scouts are human, but no, yeah.
Hmm. I mean, did they see one?
Yes. Well,
Mhm.
they saw a very fat man killing the ape, but yes.
Oh my god, Mud actually did it.
With his bare hands
Really? Did he actually?
or with a sword?
Yes, he did.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
So, what news do you bring, Skimo?
Do we present him a ring? I guess I'll like take one of the Manchu rings and present it to him. Seems you were right.
Huh? It's in a very productive working relationship.
Yeah.
You
Well,
almost be ashamed for this to be over. Are you sure the five of you are not interested in joining up with us?
it depends. Were you
Just
able
call
to?
it contract work.
Yeah. Do you have news or more information on the cult, or more specifically the Castellantes?
Davil has not mentioned anything as of late. So I would assume no.
Well, it's our half of the bargain
And
fulfilled.
it would be a very wrong of me not to feel something in return.
That's right.
I suppose this. He kind of scrummages me now and then. He pulls out a package and it's like, it's a token of friendship. If you ever decide to join us, our doors are open for you. 3 potions of greater healing.
Oh,
Score.
that's pretty good.
We need that shit.
Only had to kill ultra lethal simulacrum for this.
Worth.
Worth.
We appreciate it, Skimo.
We
You know, the Centarim could really use more useful agents like the 5 of you. People who get work done. If you ever need a job, you know where to come.
dare I ask about the Black Viper to him?
Why not?
Sure. Sort of like, so, concerning this individual, what do you know about the Black Viper?
What about her?
Well, are you on friendly terms? Is she looking for work? Does she have any motivations?
She is part of us, yes, part of the Doom Raiders. One of the founding members of the Doom Raiders.
What is Doom Raiders? Do we know?
It's the so-called good Centarim.
Oh.
I'm right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we shan't like beef with her then.
Damn.
Do
Okay.
you want to get in touch with her or not?
Do you think she could be a use? Does she have anything against the Castellantes? We know that the Centarim is acting against the Castellantes, right? Or at least acting against the cult.
Mm-hmm.
They're not acting, they're just investigating.
Yeah, right.
They have no reason to act.
True.
If we would like to get in touch with this individual, is there a way to do it?
Or maybe more specifically, if we were hypothetically going to pay a certain noble family uninvited visit, would the Doom Raiders have any interest in such an opportunity to?
Which family are we speaking of?
The Banks family?
I have no interest. Well, I can speak for the rest of them and say that we have no interest.
That's fair.
Any failed operation exposes our business, and it's not good business when you have to deal with nobles.
That's fair. Their policy has been consistent from the start, so we'll respect that.
Okay.
You want me to put you in touch with Esveli?
Oh, you just
Not right now, I guess.
okay.
I'm assuming you know who she is
Mm.
if you're asking for her.
I guess if we ever have the need, we would look for you.
It
Well,
would be.
her services are not cheap.
Yeah, well, we were
Is there a
thinking.
ballpark?
Sorry?
Is there a ballpark?
If you're asking her to take on a job to kill a noble, she would not do it, even for the highest price.
That's fair. We were thinking more along the lines in future there's a mutual interest or an objective that would interest us both. But yeah, we'll bear that in mind.
Alright?
Okay.
How much stuff have you done today? We'll say it's about done quite a bit of stuff. It's like almost night time already.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
Oh, we did get a copy of Volo's Guide to Whatever, right? From the orc that Anna clapped.
I was reading.
I don't know,
Guy-
do you take it?
was reading the
I
book.
sure hope so. I sure hope someone took it.
I don't think Anna took it.
I didn't take it.
No!
Why? Why did you want it?
I thought you did.
I don't think she
Because
did.
Celestial did it.
Oh my
I
god.
thought too big.
Blunder. Blunder of the
Blunder.
world. I wanted a copy.
You saw that it was signed by him, right? Then you put it back down though. I didn't bother with the book.
I'm so upset.
What were you
Oh.
looking? What are you looking for?
I actually wanted to see what he has written. Like if there was
Don't we have our own copies? I thought he gave us one copy at the opening day.
Did he? Do we
No,
have?
he hasn't given you a copy yet.
Yeah, it's a fucker.
Why does the orc have
Uh,
a copy?
Well, maybe if we didn't stab him, we'd know. What was he doing in that tower? Why was he reading the book?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Cause his windpipe is. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Slit.
Slit, yes.
Is Volo involved somehow? Or not?
Oh my god, Volo is
web.
Manchun.
The web deepens.
Hello Volo is actually mentioned.
Oh my god. Speaking of webs, I think someone should hold on to the web of one of webs.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have to be a mage.
It'll be really good to like slow down enemies or even keep them together or where a lot of users.
Okay.
And
Not
It's
me.
night time. Mustard. Keltor returns with monies for you.
Drugs.
How much money?
198 gold.
wow, shook.
I am going.
That's, you gave us like the second last cube, right?
Yeah, last one's with me.
Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna give him the last cube?
Should we keep it? For a bribe?
What are you gonna use it for? I think gold might be more useful than drugs.
The man
That's
speaks
a
the
bribe.
truth.
Sure, I'll hand over my silver.
198 gold pieces and ask, Mustard,
Yes,
do you do tanks?
yeah, because we just almost died.
Die? What?
Ah.
No
Don't think
tests?
about it now. No tests. We can test now.
Oh,
Then
test
we
now.
all healthy now.
Test now.
So I turn to party. And I'll be like, hey guys, you want to try Keltor's enhancement shit? He's been working on potions of his own. Just, the dry powdered form.
Seems like a horrible idea.
But Mustard tells you that he has tested it on himself twice and it has given him good things. I don't know how to say it without being meta.
Alright, Mustard. I don't trust you.
How?
No test?
Don't want.
Why doesn't Kelter test it himself right now?
Kelter test many times already. Need
Yeah, you
act-
need
other
like, a
people,
wider-
different people.
It should be fine. Let's just it should be fine in its current state, right?
No, he cannot sell. Cannot sell. No.
What? Well, Kelter.
What?
It's like you need to test your product.
Yeah, and he has, and it's still not good enough to sell apparently. So why would we test it?
Test
I
so
think-
no if good. Test so no if good. Test so no if good.
Yes.
Test so no, but you already tested it
Well,
on yourself, right?
I mean, like it's like what,
The new
2
iteration.
people? Yeah.
Test more people. More.
I mean that makes sense. You wouldn't test it on like 2 people and then say it's good. That's just sloppy.
Like also see you guys have been giving him drugs to sell, right? Like this is the last batch, so we are going to need produce our own.
What?
Okay, hold on. Kelter, what?
What did you just say?
Kelter, what's this supposed to do? Like, what is the?
Sweet candy sweet.
Okay, but what does it do? Like when I take
Make
it?
you happy.
So a drug.
No, it gives you bonus on all of this.
No, not drug.
But
Makes me happy.
Make you very happy like a small boy.
so how much are you going to sell this for?
Yeah, look, Mustard, how much? And he just starts talking in Aryan. How much we selling it for, Mustard?
How much does Mustard know how to sell? He should know, right? So what is the number?
Well, the amount of powder like you're holding out, basically the amount like one sample size, right? You would estimate it could go for like 75.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so I tell the party like each sample is 75 gold.
So that's pretty steep for a sweet. No? Like,
I mean, are you actually gonna say 75 gold?
if I'm going to spend 75 gold on candy,
I'm
I'm
talking about
going to get an entire bag, not a sample. So, are you
Very,
sure this
very,
is just a sweet?
very good sweet. Good
Kelter?
sweet.
Why is Anna
Good.
sitting and whipping us?
No, I'm letting my macros.
Yeah.
Good, very good sweet.
And
good
us
sweet.
secretly just throwing shit at you guys.
Checking the macros.
Well, I'm
Keltor's
going
parents
to
say these things.
bed.
Ah!
No, he kind of whispers to you, Master, you must make them test soon. If not, we cannot make next improve drug.
Find other people to test it.
How? Kelter, no friend.
Hire people to test.
What?
With what money?
Money that I've been giving him.
It's if I get caught by people, they report me. You lose all the drug.
But surely you have gang contacts, right?
Your gang will not report you, Mustard. Your gang will not report you.
I'd be like, come on, Celestial, Elron, why don't you help me out here?
Why
Like,
don't
I
you?
will-
You
I
can't
will
even
give
tell
you-
us what it does. I'm
It gives
halfway
you
through.
bonus. It gives you bonus on all ability checks.
You don't know that.
Yeah,
I don't know
but-
that.
But you know it does good things, lah.
No, I don't. I have
I
never.
don't know.
Yeah.
I just see you getting high.
No, you don't actually see him get that high. You just see him like being like very alert.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
It's like
methamphetamine also does that. You know?
It's like, Panzer chocolate. The one
Exactly.
that-
That's not a good thing.
It is a good thing.
What?
That's how they conquered, like, Europe.
Wow. I don't know what to say.
Basically, it's combat drugs.
Hmm.
So it's not just, getting stupid high. It actually has a
I'm going to pass.
I'm suspicious there. I'm gonna.
Elron, this could help in also clearing your debt.
You see Kelter nodding very furiously. Wherever Mustard says, Kelter is like nodding very furiously.
I just need testers, and then
This is fucked up, dude.
start
This is
selling
fucked up.
manufacturing, and then we can get more revenue for this tavern and to help you out.
This is fucked up, man.
It's only sweet. It's only sweet. Sweet tastes good.
No.
Maeve
Sweets
is
don't need
walking up
testers.
the stairs to go to bed.
I got news for you, Maeve.
God, alert, it might help you.
She doesn't.
Aaron, what do you say? You just need to try. It's not like we're gonna go and fight the Castellantas tomorrow. I think, just in case anything bad happens, there's enough recovery time. We got this.
What are we going to do about the Castellantas?
We will talk about that later. Let's finish this part first. Aaron?
Celestial,
Yes.
why don't you suggest something?
I'm actually,
Oh, no.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
I'm going to take the drug, right? But I'm not going to do it like in front of Mustard. Instead, I'm going to keep it in one of my vials and reverse
So you
engineer it.
you want to pretend to take it, is it?
Yes.
Make me a sleight of hand check, please. And Master, you
Okay.
can roll perception.
And who?
You can roll perception.
Can Kelto also roll perception?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Kelta will roll perception, so
That's such a
Alright.
piss
I'll
roll,
see,
dude.
see what you did first. I'll see what you roll first.
You roll piss.
No.
You see, I don't need to roll for Kelta lah. You see Elrond slipping it down his sleeve.
This is other sleeve. He doesn't even put it in the same sleeve. He just like.
Yeah, he literally just. It's super obvious that he's like stashing the drug and not taking it.
Like, come on, man, I see what you're doing there.
I'll take it later, dude. Trust me.
No, you gotta take it now.
What the fuck? This is fucked up, dude. This is fucked up, man.
Hey, Sadie, this is how we felt last campaign, dude.
Okay, dude. Alright, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
Oh
that's right.
my god.
Right.
I took the entire thing in one shot.
Oh!
Man up.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Oh. You have advantage on all ability checks
See?
and saving throws for the next hour. You
Combat
feel extremely alert, almost like a extreme shot of Red Bull just hit you,
But it's a chocolate.
Panzer chocolate.
and yeah, you feel real good.
Are you
Feel
okay,
stronger, alert, faster.
Elron? Are you?
Don't feel like there's any negative effects at all.
Aaron?
I just look like this like for the rest of the night.
No, you don't. You don't feel like don't feel high, dude. You just feel like ultra alert and like your senses are heightened almost.
Do you feel like
Why are you being weird, dude?
I'm
You
being
see-
alert.
Alert doesn't mean like you can't speak. You know that, right?
One needs to be on my side, right? And like convincing, maybe.
Kelter is like, you see, Kelter has pulled out his notebook. And he's scribbling on it.
Fucking weirdos. I'm going to sleep.
wait.
Don't make me do drugs. I feel good, but it's the wrong kind of good.
You don't know that.
It feels good, Aaron.
Sorry?
It feels good. Please add in a trait under your. Oh wait, let me think.
But it's
Oh,
not permanent, right?
shit.
It's a feat. It's a buff, right? Unless you mean like altering effects. Or what's the word
No,
for it?
please
Side
add in.
effects.
Yeah. Please add in under your personality traits, please.
Okay.
Has a slight craving for bird dust.
Oh god. We are a long way from a greater restoration spell. Let me just point that out.
Slight craving, slight. It's very slight. It's like it's a tick. It's almost like a tick. You know what I mean? It's like every day you just get like. It's just a bit annoying. You know what I mean? But you would feel a greater sense of like you will want to try again if it was offered to you again. But you won't go out of your way to find it.
Okay.
Listen, yeah. Celestial and Anna, are we trying the bird dust this evening?
Celestial, please.
What?
I need
No.
help. No, hey, as a shareholder of this tavern,
This is not tavern business.
this is
Aye.
it's part of tavern business. This is my contribution to the tavern,
No, this is side hustle.
which affects tavern also.
I feel like Elra might have been good enough for today.
I look at Keltor, it's like, is this enough information?
He nods. Yeah. Very good. Test went well. We'll work on next version.
Okay. All right. We'll start with this then. We'll stay here then.
Oh, okay.
Like okay, carry on the good work. Was it 190 gold? Is it
188.
198 divided by 1, 2, 3, 5 of us. 198 divided by
It's been split already. It's 39 each.
39. Okay, I passed Keltor my share again.
Okay,
Same deal.
sure.
Cool.
Actually, the beginnings of a drug trade is literally just pigment and water white.
Yeah, man.
I actually just recreated Breaking Bad in this campaign. Alright, Maeve, you go to sleep. I need to put
Yeah.
in the other channel.
No, you said I go to sleep. I'm sleeping.
Light.
Huh? No, you're not sleeping, dude. You're not sleeping.
Pepe laugh.
Sean and Cam, are you doing anything tonight?
Oh, I'm just gonna use 50 gold worth of ink to copy magic missile into my spell list. That's all.
Sure. I
Oh,
need
free
you,
spell. Thanks.
I need you to make me perception check. So.
Oh.
Guidance. No, I can't. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not that good.
You set in your roll. You hear in the middle of the night what appear to be footsteps
Oh.
coming up the stairs.
What the heck?
What do?
Not gonna be anyone's bitch anymore.
Like, is this like really late in the middle of the night?
Yeah, do I make a roll considering I only sleep for half the time?
Yes, I will allow it. The elves can make rolls.
Yeah, elf privileges.
You also hear it, Anna.
I'll like slightly open my door to see who it is, like coming up the stairs.
You open your door and you hear the sound of like scrambling footsteps going back down.
Okay, so according to my layout, I can go down one level without
Yeah.
using the stairs, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and cut whoever that was.
Yeah,
from.
I'm gonna start moving as well, cause he's scrambling. I'm making my way down.
You here's what you see, Anna. As you try to cut him off the entrance, you see the door open and close, but you don't see anything.
What can I do at this moment? A humanoid you can see, so I can't cast it on someone I can't see. Let's see, hideous laughter. Creature of your choice that you can see. Am I within the what? Like how far am I when I see the door open and close?
So you're on the second floor, right?
My quarters are on the second floor.
Mm.
I can go down to the first floor from my room, right?
Yeah. Let's say you're 20 feet, 15, 20 feet away.
I attempt to let's go with throw a dagger where I would assume the door,
Sure.
yeah, like almost a completely blind throw. But I try
So
to knock
disadvantage.
someone.
Go.
Whoa.
Here we go, boys.
Oh.
So good.
It's a miss.
Hmm.
Just flies past and hits the door.
I suppose they still comes down to the stairs, and I'll be like, so you heard that too?
Yeah. Was it not you?
No. Footsteps, like heavy humanoid footsteps or something else?
Sounds very light, the footstep. Very light.
Should we give chase?
I think it's too far gone. It was invisible. I saw the door open and close.
I still asleep.
Could I check the lock?
Of the door?
Yeah, like does it look tempered or was it cleanly lockpicked?
It was broken.
Oh, fucking hell.
I will cast mending.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cast detect magic.
No magic.
Did it look well broken or like very clumsily done?
Clumsily
Kind
done.
of clumsy, right? Yeah, like not someone who's accustomed to breaking. Huh.
Who could it be?
Well,
Dude, we really need. I thought we had the security on lockdown already, man.
you
Have a
had
peephole,
a,
you have a-
you had a
have a
peephole.
peephole.
You could have seen.
I thought we had
If you're
security
awake,
on
you could have
lockdown.
seen. If you're awake, you could have seen something.
oh my god.
You need to hire one person to look through the peephole 24 hours.
Yeah.
Guard duty, yeah.
God,
Good. Okay, what do we do? Do we wake the rest?
No, I think
Before-
let's let them sleep.
So again, just want to confirm that someone broke through the front door, made a mess of the lock because he didn't know how to. So I'm assuming that made sounds, and yet
Mm.
Liv did not ring the bell. Just want to confirm.
Ghosts need to sleep too.
That is true.
So did Leaf ring the bell?
Yes.
Then we all
Rang the bell once.
Ooh.
And did everyone hear that?
Is there a
I
roll?
would say everybody on the second floor who was not sleeping heard it.
Oh, so like
Still just
Anna.
us.
Yeah.
If you are deep in sleep, you would have
Yeah.
not heard it.
I'm not sleeping though, technically.
Oh,
Technically.
sorry, but your sleep is very deep.
It was a rapid
For the
eye
purpose-
movement.
I'll ask Leaf like, hey Leaf, did you see who that was?
He writes in the book.
One of the 6 blank spell books.
No.
You didn't see? It was as in he was invisible.
Door broke, open and close.
Shit. Oh come on, we don't need this now. Invisible assassins, come on.
What were they after even? Wasn't a very skilled assassin, I'll give them that.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of got scared from just what us waking up.
Didn't sound like a full grown man. Anyone have any half brothers I don't know about?
Literally, like how?
Okay, you all can discuss. I'll put Maeve in the other channel for a sec.
So bad.
I'll go grab water.
Pee. Damn, water sounds good.
Wonder who that was. Oh boy.
Cool.
Am I awake?
You are
Wide awake.
you're awake after that.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Anna's room.
What?
Anna is not in her room.
What?
Hmm.
I think
Anna is in the tech room with Sailor
I'll
Seal.
go now. You guys are not sleeping?
Holy shit!
What?
You not sleeping?
I mean, is that a surprise?
no, it really isn't.
Nah.
Well,
Why are you not sleeping?
bell rang. Lock was broken.
Ooh. Guess we didn't catch the person.
No,
No.
invisible.
Oh, really need to get security. I can just imagine Arion saying that in the morning.
Well, maybe we could station Liv at the peephole.
No, I mean, yes, but
Come
also,
No,
on.
whatever that opened it
I
is
know,
like
I'm
not
sorry.
visible, right?
Yeah.
Liv, maybe if this happens again, appreciate that you did ring the bell, but maybe like ding 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 ding, you know, instead of
Okay.
just.
He writes down, I didn't want to scare it away.
Oh,
That's true.
that's
I do
true.
understand.
Yeah, it's tough, right? It's like
Yeah, what are you gonna
Just
say?
slam the desk really loud, then he'll think
Was
that.
it when you rang the bell? Did you feel like the person like stopped moving momentarily?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you have a point.
I bet you scared her off. Scared the person off. Like a haunted tavern.
Alarm though. We need to start investing in alarm spells.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Liv. Maybe we just stick to just one ring. That's fine.
Yeah, thanks.
Not.
Liv.
Yeah.
My- So Maeve.
Oh, right. Well, I had another dream about your parents. Okay, Anna.
Alleged parents.
Yeah, come on. Seen you when you were a girl. Anyway. Okay, so what was the last thing I told you?
Candle keep. They said something that
Right, okay.
couldn't be done, can't be helped.
So I've had 2 more dreams after that. The other one didn't seem like it was relevant because I thought it was a bit strange because it didn't involve your parents. But the 2 nights one did. So basically, the last dream after the Candlekeep one was this your mom kind of transported me into a different vision. It was in a dark house, kind of looked like a slum, like it wasn't really well kept, and I saw like 2 human children with blonde hair. They looked really poor. They were wearing like rags or dirty clothes, and they were really frightened, and they were just kind of cowering and sitting underneath the windowsill. And there was this really loud sound of marching from the outside. And the kids were actually holding onto a candle, and as the marching got louder, they were saying like, to put the candle out. And when that happened, I heard this I don't know, I didn't see who was marching, but I heard them saying like, "We are on the march, we are on the march, we are on the march," like repeatedly, and it was just like progressively getting louder, and I got pulled out of the vision when like this huge giant metal foot came like crashing into the house with the children.
Metal foot.
Yeah,
Am I hearing?
like
It's so
crashed
bizarre.
with the children inside, so I assumed that they died.
And this mother figure was the one that brought you there?
Your mom, yeah.
Hey, don't play mother.
Oh, hey, don't play mother.
And where was she when the foot came down?
No, she just kind of she transports me into the vision, so she like throws me into like a scenario, and I see it from like a third person's perspective. Sometimes I see visions of her and your dad, but sometimes it's of something that is like that they're not involved in at all. Anyway, so tonight's vision was they were there. They look a lot older. As an elf can look old, I guess they must have been quite old. And they were in a town. They were at the edge of this town that was kind of built into a forest, within a forest. It looked really beautiful, super pristine. You know, the architecture very elven in make, so everything just looked very orderly. But no one was living there. Like, it was a deserted town. And they were standing at the edge of the village, and it was nighttime. There was moonlight pouring into this kind of little field grove area. And I hear the marching again. And I assume your mom kind of raises her hand out, and there's this blue light that kind of envelops the entire field, and this shock wave destroys the entire town and all the trees surrounding it. Her being the source, like she obviously did something and just kind of destroyed everything. And then when that happened, the marching stopped, and then I got pulled out of the dream. And that was it.
I have no
Yep.
idea
That
what
made
the hell to make.
that made zero sense.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean,
we'll keep chipping away at this problem. Were there any features of the village that you remember, like any specific building that stood out? Would I have a memory of that being like my home?
I mean, I would describe like the carvings that I saw, like they're very
It's your home.
intricate.
Wow, so my mom blew up my own village. That would have happened after I left, right?
No.
But when
Family
I
disappeared.
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then all the structures were still there, right?
No, it was when you were young and everything disappeared, right?
Yeah.
The structures were still standing, but they were
Right.
all like badly beat up.
Oh, so there was signs of damage.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there were signs of damage.
But you're saying in the dream it was totally destroyed.
It was not totally destroyed. It's almost like the glass has shattered.
Ah,
some trees
okay.
are-
Like a shockwave ran.
Yeah,
through
shockwave
it.
ran through it. Yeah, shockwave ran through it.
Right. So that might have been it. Right? That might have been maybe the last night that the marching stopped.
Yeah, once she did that, the
Right.
marching stopped.
Right. Okay, thank you for this information.
No
Still find it very strange that it's reaching out through you. Like, there's
Well-
a connection with this.
Yeah, I mean, Kalimbo is pretty. I mean, he basically is in charge of like the underworld
The who now?
for the of lack of a better. Is that? Let me check my notes. Hold on.
It's
The
not
who?
underworld.
Kalembo.
Kalimbo.
Yeah.
That's
No,
supposed to be
no.
your patron.
It's complicated.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, yes.
She's too
Not
timing.
patron. Patron is not the right word. I think it's more of. I mean, I never really felt like I was completely attuned to the god that every other flaming fist prays to. You know, I was just kind of like, this is who we worship. Therefore, you know, so should I. So that was just how I felt. But I also never really felt like, you know, I truly and 100% kind of involved with Tempest. And then all of a sudden, I started getting these dreams and sprouted wings. So, yeah. I mean, but
So
you know,
confused.
no.
Like, what is going on?
But I mean, obviously, I did do my research. I asked Solicitor for help if you could.
Okay, let me just be
Identify-
clear. He's a god of death
Yeah.
or god of undeath, because they're two different things. And it's
No,
also
no,
different
death.
from god
Death.
of the dead.
Death. Most likely, like, he does not like things that are undead. Like, he firmly believes that if someone is meant to die, they
God
should
of
stay
death?
that way.
Or god of the
No,
of
no,
the
not.
dead.
Let me.
Yeah, I'm just here.
I'm getting a seizure, dude.
You're
He
sleeping.
is-
Oh, I'm sleeping.
It's
he
okay.
is not of the undead, of death.
Yeah, so god of the dead is probably fine.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
of death is probably not fine.
He is god of death and the dead.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So he's equal parts fine and unfine.
Well,
Oh,
it's more of
God.
like
He basically doesn't like things that are reanimated.
yeah.
That's his part to expand his population also.
No, I think it's more of he trying to filter lost souls to where they should go.
So
where-
god of the dead.
but but it's like if they are meant to die, this is where they should be.
Okay,
So, like,
okay.
you can't bring
But he
them
does not
back.
actively
you know?
do the dying.
No. It's just like
demand
he
that you
try-
actively slit your party member's throat, obviously.
No, that is
That's a relief.
Are we
No.
going there?
not the way. Only if it was meant to happen.
Okay, that is not the way.
Meant to happen. By Maeve's hand.
No.
This is the way. okay.
Okay.
Alright. As mentioned before, now the dreams don't affect you that much, Maeve, so you can still get a full long rest from it.
Wow.
Boggers, dude.
Elrond and Mustard, you wake up in the morning and you see the three of them are already in the tap room.
Good Morgan.
Hello. We had an intruder.
What the fuck? I thought I installed that peephole.
No. Peephole doesn't work against intruders.
I guess people are only effective when there's someone peeping through the hole.
And if that someone is not invisible.
Or stronger lock.
Good news is none of us died. Bad news is we have no idea who it was.
That news is you need to fix your door, so you should
Mending.
pause
Oh, you just need to
Oh.
fix the lock, right?
Mending, right? I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah.
mending
I'm
works.
gonna get a
Magic!
refund on the peephole.
You wanna what?
Get a refund on the peephole.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Alright.
What, dude? The people leave it. Okay, the people is fine. No one asked you to get the people
No,
anyway.
the people is so that we can tell who is at the door.
That works too, so that fake Lariel doesn't show up
Fake Laria.
and Castellantis don't show up. Speaking of, the heck are we gonna do about them? We don't have any evidence from the bill.
Mm,
So, what are we gonna do about this
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back and pee real quick.
thing?
okay. I don't know.
We can't do shit, right? I mean, the dude's invisible.
But is there ways that because obviously I didn't sleep, sort of clearly. Celestia and Anna, because they're elves, they don't really need to sleep as long as we do, so they were aware that this happened, but both of you kind of slept through it. So I was just thinking if there's a way to ensure that the entire party is woken up if something like that would happen again.
So
Is
like
there a system? Like, should we, if someone hears something, should we, like, I don't know, have like
Is there like a
bell
chain bell?
in every room, like
Yeah.
we ring it, then we all know, like, oh shit, something is going on. I don't know.
Open up the sky.
That's like
or like,
the,
like have the little tripwire thing. I don't know.
no, it's the alarm clock from SpongeBob. Where, like the alarm clock rings, then it like travels the water, then the water like drips one drop of hot water. No, Mr. Bean, sorry. Mr. Bean's alarm clock. Why don't we have like a chain bell?
That was what I was thinking. Like, should we have rigged to like all our rooms.
Or maybe,
Shout really loud.
yeah, maybe we make a code name, okay, for when there's an intruder, like banana,
Pineapple.
pineapple,
Okay.
banana bread.
I don't think there's much use if we are too asleep to hear the word though.
God damn it!
Or we all sleep on the first floor lah.
I think what we can do at least is that Anna and I can just take shifts.
Yeah.
We can decide or not, like we can just alternate like who sleeps first and then who sleeps second half of the night.
Sounds
Yeah,
like guard
it's
duty.
4 hours each, right?
Yeah, it's
I mean,
fine.
we're up in our rooms anyway, so we might as well be up on the first floor.
Yeah.
So maybe someone shop turn out. Everybody wake up.
Then check your boots.
Turn out, turn out, turn out.
Turn out. Yeah. I mean that for starters that's a plan.
We can even sit in the dark and make it look like nobody's up.
Yes, we can brood.
What the shit? That's so scary.
But effective.
You're just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
I mean that I take it that I would be doing stuff like sharpening my daggers, doing reading,
Yeah.
plotting how to kill your party members.
Hmm.
You know, like contingency plans, right? What if Myth loses control? What plan? What pocket of the utility belt is that?
Yeah.
We want to put like powder on the floor to like see the footprints.
Let's use bird dust.
That's very expensive powder, mind you.
Does that work? Come on.
Why wouldn't it work?
Oh, stepping on the floor, what?
Or we could
Is
have
it,
like,
but
Not bird dust, obviously. Like
Flower.
flower.
as in like wait, review footprints? Does that work?
I don't
Why
know.
lah? You put your foot in flour, see whether got review your footprint.
No, as in like,
Against what?
You're doing it now?
Against a
To review the
beholder?
footprint for last night, is it?
Oh,
I mean,
no,
like
no,
in future.
Or in future?
Future, in the
Oh,
future, yeah.
I thought you would mean like do it now, like,
No,
after the. Does that work?
No. Like in the like just before we sleep, we just do like a
That sounds
door leading to the stairs or something.
annoying, but
I know, but otherwise,
That's
At
what
least it
Frodo
gives-
and Baggins are here to pick
at
up.
least, at least it will give you a sense of where the person is standing, and if you want to attack him or her, you can, right?
That's true. That's true.
well, there's a spell that will solve our problem.
You can't depend on magic to solve all your problems.
Yeah. What if you don't wake up?
That's fine. The spell works even if I'm asleep.
Alarm.
Yeah.
We can set trip wires also. Classical traps. I mean, if they do
Yeah.
it in bad guy hideouts all the time,
Let's still
why not ours?
Why not? Yeah.
Yes, we could do that too.
We will go shopping for daggers.
I feel like, yeah, okay, maybe I'll try.
This is how dungeons are built, by the way. This is how you end up like being the next Blue Alley. Then you'll have adventurers show up at our tavern. And they're like, oh, I heard this is a dangerous place.
Maybe instead of wasting flour, because obviously we need it, right, for the tavern. How about like
Just to dig up
Every
some
time
graves. and use
before
the
we go to
soil.
sleep, we put like that bucket thing on top of the door, so whoever comes in, right, it will.
Ooh, perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, but a bucket of like ball bearings so they cannot come in and it'll make a lot of noise.
No, not water. Like it needs to be like I don't know,
Coat them.
like something that is coaty, you know, like
Yeah.
tar or whatever, so it outlines the shape of the person. Because water is just not gonna.
Cement lah.
Cement, then they stuck. Then they stuck.
Mud. Let's just put mud inside there.
Sure.
flammable,
Yeah,
something
Yeah.
flammable.
Flammable.
Yeah.
Mud's gonna come in and he's gonna be like, fuck, dude.
He comes in the
Yeah.
morning all the time, dude.
I know, but then you know it would he doesn't break into our house every morning, does he?
Obviously, like when we awake, we obviously take it down or whatever. But it's
Yeah.
only like if like at night.
Okay.
That's a
We'll
precaution.
basically say we'll have a trap.
A flame trap.
Maybe not the flame trap.
Maybe just
The
a
person's running away in the dark. We set him on fire. You see him.
You also see him if he's covered in mud.
What if it's like fucking Kelter, huh? He came in to give you money, but now he's on fire.
Doesn't break in.
He dies.
Oh,
Doesn't break in.
what if he decided to just come in and pay you a surprise visit, and then
He
you
fucking
just
dies.
This fire thing is something that we did back at Ball's Gate, so he knows how to handle it.
Stop
It's not-
it, bro.
It is not what you did in Baldur's Gate. First, not Baldur's Gate, it's Baldur's Gate, and it's not what you did. Baldur's Gate.
That's how.
One, because you're not smart enough to do anything of the sort. You do not. Kenkus do not rig their layers with any traps at all.
Shit.
okay. Anna's got this.
Let's do
yeah.
this.
Let's leave it to the
Dagger
profession.
traps.
Oh
You
man.
do whatever.
Electrified keyhole.
Setting people on fire not okay, but stabbing them okay.
I'm not okay with that either.
I will aim the daggers at their feet.
Oh man.
Oh. Where it just slices right
The
up.
Oh.
thick, the thick floor up. Pops up and takes off your ankles.
Or like a harpoon. Oh my gosh, you should get a harpoon. And he just.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Our party cleric, everyone.
Goddess of death or goddess of
Goddess
the
of
dead?
the dead. God of the dead. He's the god of he doesn't like things that are undead because he wants them to be dead.
What? That's not what I meant. Never mind. You'll never understand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, alright.
Vietnam.
Holy
my
shit.
It's like,
Yo, all
isn't
these.
that Pennsylvania? Right? The guy.
Oh my god, these traps, dude.
See?
Apple tree.
Apple
Oh
tree.
God, I need all these pictures. I need to save them like, so that eventually, like I said, you can just go through all of them and figure out, see
I
if
like-
you
I
remember
like
what the
this one.
fuck they mean.
Oh my god.
Step on the bullet.
Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or something.
Close your foot off.
Hmm.
Okay. We set a trap.
Yes, and
Hope ideally non-lethal and doesn't leave any permanent damage. But we will set a trap. On the-
Okay, so the spikes will not be too long.
Oh my god.
Just be
Let's
enough to
move
cripple.
on. Let's move on.
No more than knee height. Unless it's
alright.
a
You
halfling.
have 6
then
days.
you can-
No, 7.
Yeah, 7. Then you wasted 1 day yesterday, what? You spent 1 whole day yesterday shopping and doing your shit. So now you have 6 lah.
Fuck, dude. It's okay. I'm gonna take up a new new life as a botanist.
The mental ray.
I also would say that if we are setting up traps or whatever, right, we would definitely let like our staff know.
Yeah.
Be careful
Yeah.
in the morning you come in so they're not like cut by them. So
Holy shit, can you imagine? Can you imagine what they're thinking?
We just tell our staff to go through the window lah.
They regret everything. They could have been happy at the yawning portal, earning a good wage, without the deadly traps every morning, getting tied up by a fucking drow. But they chose us.
You chose leave.
They
You're
chose
not really
leave.
that important.
That's true. Anyways,
Look, man, their faith will be rewarded, okay? Along with the urchins, or what's left of the urchins when we're done with this damn town.
Alright.
We'll leave this establishment in their possession.
Aaron,
Yep.
you receive a note delivered by someone wearing a uniform emblazoned with the seal of the Castellantas. He delivers a note to you. The IOU reminds you that you have 6 days left to pay your family loans in full. Otherwise, you will be charged in court.
Can you send a reply?
No.
It's no reply at castellantaguild.com.
I take the note and I fucking eat it. I eat it.
The dwarf looks at you. He's like, just the delivery man. He'll take 2 steps back. And yeah, okay. He like takes 2 steps back and walks out of the building.
So, what are you gonna do about that?
Put those traps up.
Should we pay JB a visit?
We need to pay CH a visit before 6 days ends. The Castellanta household.
What are you gonna do there? You actually gonna kill them, or you gonna imprison them, or what?
Yeah.
Or
Steal their shit.
we get some dirt on them, threaten to expose them if they do not wipe away the debt and hand over the eye. Then they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell everyone that we are into this whatever that we're into." Then
Vote
we
on them.
leave. Then we turn them in anyway.
Just if you
It
can.
wouldn't work with them because they control too much. Like, yeah, you can say what you want, but then we'll find a way to like.
But like irrefutable evidence.
We'll just find a way to destroy the evidence.
So we stab them lah.
Yeah, I think in conclusion, we're stabbing them, it seems.
Really? Are we going down this dark path?
I mean,
Right and right.
I wish not to, or actually, it's just gonna be messier, but
Won't someone think of the kids? I
well,
mean, they're gonna be
They'll
dead
die
soon.
We're gonna
anyway,
kill them.
according to them.
they had it coming.
Yeah.
Well, okay then, now that we've agreed on murder, shall we visit JB?
Have we? No one has a.
I mean, to me, if you are, you know, if you can stoop so low to threaten someone like Arion with that just because you are not willing to help them commit treason, then they have drawn their line.
We still need to find the evidence.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying don't find evidence, but I'm just saying you shouldn't be cutting them any slack. You shouldn't be going there and saying like, hey, by the way, here's your 5th chance of being a good person, and
That is
we're
true.
letting you know that we have this on you, but we don't want to use it against you. So can you please just be nice? Like
That's
that's not gonna
true.
cut it.
That is
anymore.
true. I don't
Yeah.
feel comfortable about killing them. How about just cutting off their feet?
I mean, you
No
know,
more than the ankles, so they can't run away. They will call like the police.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Let's think.
I think we'll be able to make the decision when we are in that situation. Right now, let's
But
just
that's what I've
focus.
always been saying, right? Like you have to go in, then you have to know whether you're gonna like not hold back with no hesitation. Like how I clapped the orc and how we did not clap the fishbowl guy. You can't be like in the situation and then like, should we take them in? Do we want to hold back on the CC spells, or do we just want to like go for the sneak attack?
We clap them then.
Let's go in prepared to do what's needed,
Them.
but then, like, let's hope that it doesn't come to that. And if they give us a reason
Okay,
to, we will
let's put it
retaliate.
this way. They are not going to give us the same consideration.
True.
But yes, we are. It's good that we are thinking about this and we are thinking about how to, not be shitty people. That's great, for us individually. But they are not going to give us the same consideration. They see us, you can be sure that they're ready to kill. 100%.
Okay. I mean, we're on their property, it makes sense. But let's say you've got the evidence you need and you can leave now. Do you
Got the
make it a
evidence, we can give it to whoever who's able to clap them without us having to be involved
Okay.
necessarily.
So
Like,
you're saying that if we have what we need, we're not gonna like make it a point to go and stab them in their sleep.
Yeah, obviously we need to make sure that we can cover our asses first. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah,
Like we're not gonna go there and clap them and be like, oh, we just had a hunch. Like that's not gonna
What about the household guards?
matter. They all work for Castellantis. I don't care. The household guards are gonna do what the Castellantis have hired them to do, which is to protect them. So if we are going to be hostile people in their territory, then obviously the guards are also going to be hostile towards us and also will go for the killing blow. Like that's it doesn't matter. Like the guards are not going to be like, are you sure you want to break in, guys? Like they're not going to hesitate. They're just going to be like, you are here.
okay.
I am
I
going to do my job.
The point I'm trying to make is that are we going to make it a point to avoid bloodshed on all these other parties?
We will do what is necessary.
Can lah.
I think we're jumping ahead because this feels like we are deciding already that we're gonna confront them now, or that we already have the evidence
So
we
we
need.
will confront them when we get the evidence.
Then
Yeah, we still have 6 days.
how about we talk about this when we see what evidence we pull? If it's not credible enough, then I mean ultimately it feels like the choice is more on JB's hand than us. We are not skilled enough to enter that household and do what we want. It's more of him. Like
It will definitely need to be a collaborative effort.
yeah, we'll
Like, we're
be
not
we'll be there, but we don't have we can't dictate as much as we think we can.
Okay, so what about the supposed evidence from the Zentarim, the Tomb Raiders? Are you
What?
gonna wait on the veil
What?
to deliver?
I wasn't aware. I can't
Don't
remember.
promise you anything, by the way.
Really? Or he was just like, I will show you that we have this teleportation circle there and then that's it.
Because you asked them about you had information that the Castellanders were cultists, so he shared the information with you
Okay.
on the account that you will help them with the Kola Tower situation. You
Right.
did.
Okay. So we are down to us, JB, and a very huge villa. We'll go then. We'll go talk to him on his boat.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way over to JB.
Sorry, quick question before you do that. Do we, because you mentioned yesterday that you wanted to give stone to Mert, right? Like, are we still going ahead with that? To not have all the pieces in one place.
He does know that we are in collaboration with JP, right?
Yeah, but
Once we go and take it from the Castellantis, then we shouldn't be having the stone on us.
yeah, definitely. I don't want us to have the stone when we are going to the Castellantis. That's not gonna cut it. Because then everything will be in one location.
Yeah.
And ideal. So do we want to give him the stone now? Say, hey, just keep this. You will know when we need it.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
What do you guys think?
I think it's okay that we give it to him if we're going to do something this reckless. And it makes sense. Like, we don't want to get caught out in a situation where we get swindled by Mr. JB.
Yeah, and like all three parts are there, and then he's just like, "Oh, I'll take this now."
Yeah, oh, I guess, oh, yeah, thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So if he tries to do oh, yeah, thanks, guys, we'll know that he betrayed us, but he won't have all the pieces.
To Mert? Or should we give it to Vajra? Because I'm just thinking the people who are coming after this, they are like, we know that they are magic users and they're spellcasters, right? We don't know how. We know Vajra can probably, most likely, hold her own against their caliber, whereas Mert maybe is more the physical kind of, you know.
Yeah, like if 5 people come up to him with guns, he's not going to survive that. But Vajra can do something about it.
So do you feel? So I don't know. That's just something to consider. If
I think we
Do you
should
think-
give it to Mert and leave it to him to decide how best to defend himself.
I agree. Mert knows more. You'll be able to make a better call.
Yeah, we don't know if he has any internal suspicions about whatever.
Yes.
okay. All right, let's go.
Mert,
Where is Mert?
onward.
let's just do it in such a way that let's assume that you gave it to him in a conversation that you had with him yesterday.
And that will also explain to him that if they're the people who are looking for this, obviously he would know, but like they are very high magic users. So if you feel that maybe it will be in better hands with Vajra, by all means, but we're giving it to you, you decide what you want to do.
And we'll make it clear that this is for the inevitable day that we all walk down and meet up with all the parts in preferably the open lord's presence. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You go to JB's ship. He is sitting in his chair,
Good afternoon.
reclining. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Good afternoon.
So,
Mm,
with your piece of the eye,
Are you okay?
Yeah. Why?
Are you sure?
Yes. Fine.
Check it.
Inside check.
Sure.
do you notice anything that's wrong?
Holy shit.
He seems a bit nervous. Doesn't seem quite
JB, nervous.
That was a good roll, Marion.
Yeah, man.
Is there anything different about these quarters?
Yeah.
looks exactly the same.
Do you
Is
notice anything on the way in?
Maybe Salisu would like to.
his eyes like shifting
Yeah,
in
bit.
any particular like corner of the room?
Behind-
or, like,
Good question. Very good question, actually. Behind you.
Something is
Fuck.
here.
I
casually turn around and be like, oh, I see that you've gotten some new decoration. Can I point it out?
He's like, you guys are no fun. He's like, give me back my hat. And then you can see the person sitting down on the chair pulls off the hat of his guys and hands it back to JB, who's like kind of like shimmers, and you see he appears behind Maeve. Oh,
You thought
Then-
something else, right? I thought it was
Who
gonna be
was in
something
the,
else.
Who was in the chair?
just a random drop.
okay. I was afraid. Oh my god.
Wait, does that mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
Dude.
that doesn't mean that the one that sneaked into our place was JB, right?
No.
Okay, good.
JB, that's
Salisu, I know what you thought. You thought someone followed us here.
Yeah.
no. I thought he was
No, I thought that he
compromised.
was like hostage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Lay
thought someone
around
followed us
chilling by
here.
his bookshelf.
I was. That's not cool. That's not cool.
Well,
You guys are no fun.
Justin Bieber.
Oh,
We were close to swinging at the space that was beside Maeve, so
You wouldn't
Depends
have
on your-
scratched me anyway.
just wanted to make sure that you were okay. Genuinely.
Get out, you idiot. I told you to pretend like you're me, not pretend like you're a donkey. Get out.
poor guy.
You see the guy kind of like looks down and like looks a bit upset. He just leaves the room.
Oh,
Can I help the four of you? I heard of your heist at Colette Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Assume you are successful, which is why you are returning.
yeah. It was pretty okay.
I mean, well,
Besides the almost dying part.
No sweat. I mean, anytime you want us to take out a evil clone of a 100-year-old wizard, will, anytime.
I hear different stories. I hear the balding fat man killed the sorcerer.
Yeah, well, technically true.
You were part of it.
Point is, we have this. I should kind of like show him the eye,
Sure, good.
which leaves one more piece that we already know where it is.
Well, that looks like we need to get to work then.
Indeed, and we were wondering if you had any suggestions on how best to proceed.
I
Do
do.
you have any
I
more
want to
data?
hear your plan first to see if perhaps it might be. I don't know.
Well, the
Better than
cleaner
what?
way is to uncover concrete evidence of what we already know, that they are involved with the cult, and turn it into the appropriate authorities, and maybe somewhere in the repossession of their property, something's go missing and lands in our lap.
Okay, well, that's well and good. Let's get to the nitty gritty. I mean, when we make a plan, we think about specifics. How do you
And
put
then-
it in?
The other plan, because evidence against a family like the Castellantis are hard to come by, is that we walk in and we take what we want, and then we leave.
Sure. Again, let's be specific. How do you plan on getting in?
With your help.
Sure. With my help, how do you plan on getting in? I have 1 cloak of invisibility and there's 5 of you.
Yes, a point.
How can he help us in?
Thought he would be helpful in the shooty part.
Yeah, in the shoot. But not in the.
Would you even risk an open confrontation? I don't think you want that, right? I
It
wouldn't.
appears that you do not have a concrete plan.
Well, you
Let
want the
me
eye.
tell you what I was thinking about while you were busy in the towers. If you survived and you came back, I anticipated that we would have this, talk. Let's say the 5 of you get invited to dinner. And let's say the 5 of you walk into dinner, but there was one of you that could not be seen, aka me. You were to walk in. And let's say something happened halfway through dinner and 2 of you had to excuse yourselves. And let's say the 3 of us moved around quietly to scout out the area before returning later in the evening.
That could work, but I don't think we are getting a dinner invite to the Castellantis anytime soon.
Of course not. But now that you have 2 eyes, I'm sure it'd be silly for them not to hear you out.
Really just want to clip them.
It seems really obvious for them that they're up to no good. Like for the Castellantis.
A noble would never suspect that 5 common folk like you would even consider the idea of walking into their house with an invisible man in tow.
maybe not that part, but they would definitely suspect that the two people excusing themselves midway through dinner will be up to no good.
Well, you don't have to excuse yourself. You could leave it to me completely as well if you trust me.
I think it might actually be better in terms of lessening the risk of an accident happening while we are.
At the end of the day, we just need information. I know nothing about this mansion.
Yes.
What I know is the guest house where I had a very lovely conversation with Bird Boy and Elf Boy over here.
Yep.
Forgot about that. I am not laughing in character. This is just Marion.
We need information. Going into that house blindly is a surefire way to get killed, and I do not fancy myself getting killed.
Indeed.
So, invite yourselves to dinner. Make it convincing. Drag it out. Give me enough time to gather information, and we'll play our cards. If you want to cut them down where they sleep, at least we'll know where they are sleeping before cut them down.
It's fair.
I think that's a good idea.
I really don't want to go for dinner.
Okay,
Well,
look,
it can be lunch.
So,
Lunch works as well.
well, three of you gonna have to carry that conversation.
I'm not comfortable. I might stay. I still feel like it might be the best if JB scouts himself, or
I can drag the conversation out.
or at the maximum like at least another one of us, but not two. Two is too many.
Everyone's saying he can drag the conversation out has me in stitches, dude.
Yeah, it's a
You
nightmare.
can do the begging game, you know, you can beg for mercy and then, you know, they'll be like, haha. And then they can go on for a bit.
Bro.
Alright. JB says,
Do you strictly need two of us? Or
No,
just me?
he said he's comfortable going alone as well. I mean, like
Think-
comfortable.
I don't think. I think one of us should go.
I anticipate we'll find things. How do I put this? I'll find things.
Hostile.
I'll find things that I don't expect to find in that house. And if we have to react on a moment's notice, I would like one of you to have one of these. And it kind of pulls out a stone out from like one of the drawers and hands it, pushes it over to you. It's a sending stone.
Ooh. The
I would
first-
like it back, of course,
Of course.
after this is over. You don't have to say anything. All you need to do is keep it in your pocket and listen. When I am safely out of the mansion, excuse yourselves from dinner
Or lunch.
or lunch.
Okay. This sounds
Like a reasonable plan.
good. Yeah.
I think sending stone. Do we know? Do we need to like put it against our ear to hear?
No, it's not. No.
It's not. It's just like you just hear it magically in your head.
Yeah, head. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, yeah. Well,
I cannot emphasize that the longer your meal takes, the more information I will be able to gather. If you get kicked out in the first 5 minutes, well, that wouldn't be good for both of us. So don't get kicked out in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe it's better I shut the fuck up.
Yes.
And
Oh.
we will call it here today.
Cool boy.
I'm so happy with my inside check. I was like, yay! So I knew it! I knew something was wrong. Jamie never stutters. Like, never. Never
yeah,
ever.
that's so good.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. He's not confident. This is not Jamie.
He just wanted to fuck with you.
No, it's fine.
I am unfuckable.
It really is, though. Like, just completely undesirable.
Wow, that's rude.
I'm sorry. Maeve doesn't do drow.
Hmm.
No birds.
Why was
No
that?
pets allowed.
No,
No animals.
no
How about
animals.
Keltor?
No!
You need to talk about him all the time.
Oh my gosh. Talk about harpooning him through the waist. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. That's like some
No.
window.
No. But okay. Thanks for session, guys. It was a real good.
Fun
Nice.
session.
I guess every campaign needs a 3-hour vendor session at some point.
First of many.
It's okay. I actually wanted to start really, but then I didn't expect 3 hours of vendoring and selling and buying and
I mean, you know
Yeah,
us,
guys.
Darren.
And I'm branching out into a botanist profession.
it's actually good. I actually like it.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that
nice.
you're
Okay.
making. Yeah, I thought it's completely fine. Like I would have done something
It's cool.
similar. Yeah.
Super cool.
Now I have a whip.
I actually don't know what the fuck the whip's for. What's
You
the
still
fuck?
don't have a horse.
It's the only finesse weapon with range. Do you want to provoke opportunity attacks from 10 feet? Because I do.
Okay.
Wow.
What
So
what
glad
is
I got
tacked
Tyrone
on
to
to
try
my...
Don't you kinda have to like have it equipped in your hand? So it's either you
Alright.
use your rapier or your whip, right?
Yeah. Are you telling me that you can't see an opportunity where a booming blade whip would be useful?
Oh no. I'm sure it would be.
Okay. I'm gonna head out.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
The
See.
damage doesn't suffer that much. It's 1d4, but I get most of it from sneak attack anyway.
Alright.
I need to go
Next
take a shit.
session.
I'm gonna go first.
Alright. Bye bye.
Uh,